Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we keep the real in reality or whatever, period.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to be recapping Perfect Match Season 4, Episodes 6 and 7. And I'm your host, Keely, and I'm here with my co-host, Helia. My other co-host, Cass, Stephanie, and Pharaoh. How are you guys doing today?
It's a full house, baby.
Yeah.
It's a full house!
You girls were up for Perfect Match.
Keely got me on this. Keely was like, "You gotta watch this
Listen.
season." My
Yeah.
first time watching
Yeah.
this show, and now we're
Right, I
here.
was like, Helia, do
What are
you
your first
by
thoughts
any
of the
chance watch
show?
Perfect Match? Right,
No,
what are
I
your
don't.
thoughts?
Yeah, what were your first thoughts, Helia?
A love competition show is interesting. It's different than just going there to find love. It definitely complicates things. The format was interesting to get used to. I was like, what is happening? Like, I don't understand like these challenges, but then like the boardroom, but then like there's singles and then there's just like competition. It's just interesting to say the least. So I'm here for the ride. I'm along for the ride.
So you're not a Love
Period.
Island girly?
No, I'm not. So I don't have that like reference point.
Oh, Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's good.
Because
That's
it's
good.
definitely a copy. of
Very
that
much so.
show.
I can
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah.
No.
You probably enjoy this one a little
Timu.
bit more.
Timu.
Right.
Uh-huh.
We unfortunately. But you know what? The tea is always good on this show, so I'm very excited to get into it. But first, let's go over our cast again. Was there anybody who stood out to you that you were feeling like really shined in this drop in particular, other than our 5-episode drop? Because you know we had 5 episodes last week, so we had to bring 5 people this week.
Dare I say no?
So, so does anybody stand out to you? Cass said no.
I
I
agree.
mean-
The same people I liked last time, I was feeling this time. No shade.
Yeah, like the main characters are really Ali, Jimmy,
Yep,
Marissa, Demari.
Yes,
I agree. Yep.
Which
And
Hey,
those
Helia, who
are-
did you know? Did you know anybody?
Yes, I knew the people from Love Island. Not sorry. Oh my gosh, Love Is Blind.
Okay.
Chris from Age of Attraction. The Squid Games lady. Hashim from Temptation Island. I just remember him because he was really hot.
right.
And
That's all he did.
Natalie. Yeah, so everybody from like the Love shows and the Squid Game lady.
Okay, period. So you knew more of the cast than I did. Oh, you didn't watch $1 Million Secret? You didn't know
No.
Nick? Okay, okay,
No.
okay.
Oh.
And
okay.
he's interesting.
So
I
wait,
don't know.
you didn't like him?
Wait, I need the take.
Because $1 Million, we liked him. We like.
Well, that's a different show. I can imagine like this is just this is
True.
like love. Like a man is different in a relationship versus outside of romantic situation. I feel like
Right.
in some ways, right? I think his voice is very like monotone, but like giving himbo vibe. He's giving like Ken Barbie, but his like confessionals are actually kind of entertaining. Like
Yes.
it's a personality to have. Just like some of the other people on this cast, I'm like, okay, well, their personality. Like Jimmy S, not a fan of him personally, but I think he's funny to have on the show, even though he's kind of just there too.
Very much so just there. He gave nothing this drop. When I tell you I
Lord.
probably have like 3 notes on the entire couple. So yeah, they were, and actually now speaking of Jimmy S, we might as well just get into it.
I know that's right.
This is our first couple and there ain't nothing to say. So basically, first thing that we see of Jimmy S and Allison is, well, really it was Allison knowing that the Temptation Island boy didn't wash his hair for 1.5 years. But what we really see of
Which was
them
crazy.
two, absolutely insane. When he said that, I said, oh.
Not real.
I
Don't
thought it
even
was gonna
know
be
his
2
name.
weeks.
Real.
Not even
Like,
I
what
have
is his
no
name?
idea.
What is his
Wait.
name?
I don't know.
Other.
Who cares?
Mustache man.
Right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was like, literally, I had to rewatch the episode and I still didn't catch it. And I watched Temptation Island. So I don't know what that says about
How
me.
often are we washing our hair, people?
I wash
'Cause
my
a year and a
hair
half is great.
once a week. Honestly.
Okay.
That's what.
Yeah, my hair doesn't get oily because, you know, it don't reach all the way down the shaft. You know, my hair's curly. So about 2 weeks, but a 1.5 years?
A year and a half is crazy.
Yeah,
It's
that's
2
why
weeks.
I
It's
don't
giving 2
believe
weeks.
it. Because
It's giving 2 weeks.
what do you mean?
I
You've
think
never
he gets
washed
his
your
hair wet He just doesn't put actual like shampoo, conditioner.
But
Mhm.
something got to break down.
I'm sorry. Your scalp is like doing all sorts of things all the time. You have dead skin cells. Like, what do you mean over a month as a white man? Like, I don't really understand.
Man,
Mind you, his hair is this big. I mean,
it's not that hard.
He
Like, we
doesn't.
have
He
long
doesn't
hair.
have. He doesn't want to buy shampoo. He doesn't want to buy the 3-in-1 because a lot of men who don't like the shampoo, they do the 3-in-1 and just put
You're
it
right.
everywhere. He don't want to buy the 3-in-1. He want to use his cute little Old Spice, and that's all. And just,
which is really upsetting.
You know
to
what
me.
it's
And
giving?
then,
It's also giving bar soap or maybe just the liquid soap,
Mhm.
rubbing it on,
Ooh, just the liquid soap is crazy.
like
So,
washing it off, and then getting out.
because I can't just do the scented, because I have Old Spice, but I can't just clean my body with just Old Spice. I feel like I'm not
Right.
clean. I feel like I'm rubbing cologne. So I have to do a bar soap for sensitive skin, because I have, skin goes crazy. And then I have to do the bar soap all around, do that a cute 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then I got to do the scented Old Spice shit, a cute little last round. If I'm doing my hair, I got to do my hair first. Like, there's a whole routine.
wait, did
Wow,
you
we
just
got
say
this
you
step
wash your
by
body
step.
6 times? Right, and then the
No, okay, that was crazy. It's not that many, but it's like
But no,
do a
I got
cute
it, I got
little
it.
3 or so round. The fact is, there's rounds to the shit.
There's
He seemed
something
like
going
he
on.
seemed like a quick little.
Gotta
He don't
clean
do
the
his
crack.
legs. I know that. He don't do the crack and he don't do the legs. So
Lord,
He's
they-
one of
the
those that
water-
washes
the water
all the
goes
way
down.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the water goes down.
and
Girl,
I
they
know
were
he
saying
was
white
so
girls
mad.
don't wash their legs.
Yeah, I heard
That's
that
crazy.
too.
That's crazy.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's not okay. And you know what? I'm gonna do a PSA for TRK. That's not okay.
Period.
And you need to go
If
see somebody
anything,
about
I
that.
also think just rubbing it on with your hand isn't enough.
You gotta use a something.
Yeah.
It's
rag,
not, but
something.
You gotta
It's
use
not.
like I use one of those Turkish, like the long
Yes, me too.
very
right. The
Like,
African.
You gotta get
Yeah, I use the African. I ordered it. The guy-
Listen, the
Like-
brown and black folks know. We
Period.
get it.
Right.
I think Cass has no idea what we're talking
Like,
about.
Cass looking a little stupefied.
Being stupefied.
I'm gonna show you, girl, because you need to get one. It's like an African net sponge, or like sometimes
know what we're
they call it
talking
different things.
Specific?
this is-
No.
This
Girl.
is so funny because I really said the comment as like a throwaway comment, and I didn't realize
sorry, 'cause
how
it's
in
real.
depth. No, I don't blame you guys because this is
That's
it
more
is necessary.
entertaining.
It's important.
Yes.
Get
I
you
was
one
just
of
about
these,
to
Cass.
say
Talk about
there's a reason why we keep speaking about washing products because what is there to talk about with them? Wait.
You gotta get
Yeah.
you one of these.
Yeah, you gotta get
or-
you.
It gets
Yeah,
all the spots.
Noted.
It does,
Noted. All right,
and it's
all right.
holes
And
in it,
everyone
so
in
it
the
doesn't,
chat.
like, mold and stuff. You can watch. It's washable.
Somebody sounded like
It's hygienic.
Get you one of
Right.
those because I couldn't
Right.
use because at first like the loofah and shit. At first I didn't think the loofah was doing
Oh.
enough for me. I'm like I need something a
It's
little.
not scrubbing enough.
And then when I
I need
would
to
use
feel clean.
the towels would like fuck my skin up because I have very sensitive skin. I'm like, okay, I need a middle ground because the towels is fucking my skin up. The loofah not strong enough. Perfect. Y'all get
Okay.
one of those.
Yeah.
So before I get the unhygienic allegations out there, yes, I do shower every day. Thoroughly. And I wash my
nothing.
hair once every 2 or 3 days. So-
Okay, boom.
Okay.
Okay.
FYI.
Wow. There we go.
Now
right.
that that's
because,
covered.
Thank you so
you know,
much.
people like to. They hear this is that. They hear ABC and they said, "What about F? What about G?" Exactly. So you're
you
right.
make waffles. Yeah.
Literally. Exactly. So I'm glad you.
Loofah for the longest, and then TikTok is why I found out about that African one. So, and I bought that whenever I found out about it.
Period.
Okay, I have a Nigerian friend. She put me on in college. Yeah. All right, we need to
That's
stop.
a real one.
Anyways, basically, this couple was just mad boring. I don't even know what to say about them. They just were so loyal to each other. They're basically married. They didn't do nothing in the villa, and they were kissing people on the cheeks during games. And she was sitting there talking to nobody. Like, y'all, what you got to say about them?
You said it all.
I think they're.
Oh,
I still think they're winning. Unfortunately,
I think
I
they're
still
winning too.
winning.
I think so too.
Dare I say, I think they deserve to win. Not just that
I
they're
agree.
winning, but that
They're doing enough work. They're putting in enough work for the camera that they need to win at this point.
Yes.
I can see them winning, But at the same time, I feel like maybe somebody random is gonna win.
Ooh, that would be fun. I could see
You know
that.
what? I don't
I
want
do
to
feel like I'm
jump.
rooting for them to win by like a kind of default.
I mean, how
If
is
they
he
win,
the
it's
Okay.
most loyal man out of all these men? It's very interesting. That's not what I expected. If I don't know if that sounds
Me neither.
judgmental of
You was
me.
picking up
Me
a
neither.
different vibe.
Me
No,
neither. I did not
think-
expect it.
I think the reason is because he's a content creator and he knows about
Playing the
like
game.
getting canceled, and he was like, I'm not about to get canceled for being on this show
No shade.
and messing around.
I agree.
I think I feel like he's in a middle ground here because I don't think he's the most toxic man in the world and he's capable of fully hiding it, because I think in real life he's generally probably okay, right? Like he's probably not the worst person in the world, but I also don't think he's this clean. No man is this clean. You know, the shower, the hair, like you're not that clean. So there's some something in there that's like, but
Well,
I think he's content creator, so he knows the tea.
The way he speaks as well, I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
you would think he's
elaborate.
from the hood or something. Like I need to know what
Right.
suburb
He
he's from.
claimed he's from
He's the
Detroit,
suburb. He said-
right? Or something
No, he
like
said
that.
he's from the suburbs.
Yeah,
So
I
then-
need to know what suburb he's from.
So then I
because
don't
this
know
is
where
really-
he's.
I mean, the amount of times he kept saying our crib and this and that from our crib and
Oh,
all
right,
this,
yeah.
and then
the
just
black scent is
I got
from-
your back,
Yeah.
yo. I got your back, yo. I
Like,
said,
hold
oh,
on
okay.
now.
I said, okay.
Something else I did want to say about them is just it is giving to me fake, like most of these couples, because like whenever they were like saying like I want to match with you and like say nice, he was like say something nice about me, and both of them were just kept repeating this. You feel like home.
Yeah.
You feel
You're
like
my person.
home."
So my
And then
question
somebody-
to I'm
somebody
so sorry.
else ended,
continue.
sorry, somebody else said the you feel like home, and I'm starting to think that just contestants in general think that you feel like home is like a good sentence to use.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best sentences
Yeah.
you could say to someone while also creating an image for the audience. So it's like you feel like home is like that's deep. Like,
Now it
my
because
God.
now I'm like I'm gonna have that like little red flag. Like if anyone says that, I don't think I'm gonna take it to heart anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So my
like,
question is like, if this is a competition show, though, in that lens, like, yeah, they would be playing the game well, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
for someone
Yes,
like
they
myself
are.
who doesn't
Right.
usually know how this game goes, like, this looks like they're doing their job,
Yeah.
but it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that they're genuine. I don't think you can be that genuine on a game show like or a show like this. Even though I believe did AD and her man
they was almost too genuine. It was almost to the point where we watched and we said, oh, they ended up together. Like that's not good. So you know what? I think that them in general, I think that's how they found each other because they're both like pretty real people. And there was a lot of nonsense going on in that season. So check it out, everybody. Watch season 3 because they're engaged and have a baby right now. So
does anyone else have anything to say about this? These people?
So we think they're
Absolutely not.
self-producing. That's
Yeah.
what we're gonna
Yes.
do. Okay.
I think
But I
so.
do
And
have
it's
a little
interesting them
tea.
not being from, sorry, I was going to say it's interesting them just not being from any sort of love show, any sort of, she was on a competition show, but not something that uses the skills she's using right now. So I just find that interesting. And you know what? I find it like on Big Brother, we always watch. I know you guys are all fans. We always watch, and there's some random person who was recruited who's never played the game, who doesn't even watch it, and they just end up doing well. So I think this is our little blonde person that usually Matt Klotz that ends up just doing really well, and you're just like, really, like okay, I guess.
Well, supposedly on her show, she did have like a whole showmance going on. That she had like a boyfriend, I guess, or like ended up getting a boyfriend from that show. I don't know.
Okay.
But the tea that I had is so Allison went on 2 podcasts, and on both of them was talking about Yemen, and she was dragging him,
Ooh.
saying a lot of things that people are already saying, kind of where like he's there for clout. He's not there for the right reasons. He's performative on camera.
I have a thing with
Um,
that. I like that conversation, but also this is a competition show, right? Like
Yeah.
who's really there
Yeah.
for the right reasons?
And what
Yeah.
are the right reasons?
Mind you, it's like
Somebody-
on Netflix. Like we're all here for a little while, baby. You know?
Yes.
What's the right reasons?
She says she doesn't like him at all. He made fun of her for her anxiety while on the show.
Damn.
Said she was talkative.
Sorry, that's not okay.
That's not funny. That's not
That's-
funny.
No,
No,
it's not
that's
funny. I was just shocked. 'Cause I was like, wait,
Yeah,
that's
me
actually
too.
crazy. Like,
Why-
sorry, like,
Why would he do that?
exactly, like, what?
But it sounds like Jimmy S was the one that told her some of the things. Like I guess like Gaiman was talking to the guys and saying that she's too talkative, that she's annoying, and other things.
Yo.
I feel like Yaman.
That's
I
crazy.
already had a non-positive
Inkling?
energy from Yaman to begin with. He does get energy that's a little bit off. His energy just doesn't seem genuine. So I don't disagree with what she's saying at all. Talking about her anxiety and her, it's kind of like, shouldn't you be focusing on finding a girlfriend? But I don't know. Or is
Like-
Yaman the one who's already dating someone in real life?
Yes, we'll
Yeah.
get to
Yeah,
them.
Whitney.
We'll get to them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
will we?
We'll get to them.
Like, really?
No,
Right,
literally.
Right.
But you know what? Let's just move on to our next boring
Next.
Yeah.
couple.
Sophie.
So yeah,
I fuck
Sophie.
with Sophie.
I
do
like
too,
her.
but
I
it's
do like her. Right, but it's just like okay, so the episode 6 kicks off and basically we're watching the men play spin the bottle. None of the men wanted to do it at all. We're in the boys' villa and it's just, which is interesting that it was crickets because I feel like I've never seen, and we heard, what's her name, Catherine?
Yeah.
Say this, that we've never really seen men not act a fool on anything that's separate. Like even on past seasons of this show. So none of them want to play spin the bottle except Dave. So Dave is doing 3-way kisses with Cassie and the other K. Who was it? We're doing
Whoever it was.
Kayla?
whoever.
Akaya. Kate
Yes,
Akaya.
yes, right. Cassie and Kayla, and then Bree were having makeout sessions, and she's straddling him. Like it was really, he's talking to people, blah blah blah. She's like, oh. Bree jumps up in his arms. I'm ovulating. I am too, sister. Like, there's nothing. Like, when I tell you, it was just a bunch of cringe at all times. Like, it was just cringe. But he comes back after all this, and it's like, you know what? No one's better than you, Sophie. I'm just like,
Girl.
I have a
I'm-
take.
What's
Yes.
your take? 'Cause
My take is, so I don't think Sophie's interested in this man at all. I think she's just like, listen, we're gonna coast to the end together. Let's just do it. Because I think she went on this like separation thing. Because I feel like she was actually looking for someone else. And then when she looked at all the candidates, and was
Yes.
like, I don't really give a shit about any of these people. So I might as well not take any of this shit seriously and just ride to the end with Dave. And
This-
honestly, they're kind of like a lock for second place at this point.
Honestly, because she decided to stick with him, I think it's gonna work. But a part of me is like, the tea is she's genuinely was interested in Chris, and she's like, they already voted your ass out, so I won't win if I actually lock in with you, because
Yeah.
Chris
Right.
was the person. But she said in the confessional, I already know they voted Chris out. And it's like, you're bringing that up for a very specific reason. And she was like, but honestly, like, he said he'll buy me clothes every day. And I think
Yes.
in real
Right.
life, she's like, Chris, here's my number.
Yeah.
But in
Yes.
the game, she's like, I would never win with you. They don't even think you're here for the right reason.
right. Right, because let's get into that. Because they're on the beach, they're talking, and he's basically, as Chris does, you know, like, I know that if I never have to work again, I'll be good.
Right.
Like, he's like
And
just
so he got the
playing it
watch
up, playing
on.
up. Right, like playing it up, because he know how Sophie, I don't know how he knows, but he know how Sophie is. He knew exactly who to play that with.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh yeah, like in the confessional, she's like, you know, I do like money. Like I do like, and you know what? I do have to say, I really respect this. I really
I do
respect
too.
this.
Yeah.
Because
I
she's
agree.
so like, at the end of the day, like I just want somebody who could support me. He said emotionally or financially. She said, well, both.
Right.
So,
All of
you know
the
what? I
above.
really like Sophie. After that conversation, I was like, yes. And then, as you said, I really think she's playing the game. She's like, you know what? I'm attracted to Chris, but the best case scenario is for me to stay with Dave. I already like him. I like having conversation with him. I'm attracted to him. Let me stick with him. And that's what they do.
I agree with what Keely's saying and what Cass mentioned, but one thing I have a problem with is her saying that her type is a man with red flags, and then naming all the things that are kind of green flags actually, plus being transactionally like secure for her. And I'm like, you're confusing. And also, Chris would be that guy though. He would be the guy with the red flags that can
Down.
buy you a Prada bag or a Chanel bag or whatever you want.
Yep. She should just
LB,
get with Chris.
you'll bring
It
it.
wouldn't work because Chris is so not emotionally available in the way that is needed. But I don't mind it on Chris's end either. Chris is a trick. Like Chris is very much so. I'm willing to spend
Absolutely.
my money. I'm willing to give it all, and I respect it. If you feel like you want to find a woman who you can spoil, and that's what your value is your pocketbook, you were eating that up. I respect it. That's me.
I'm surprised that
Period.
Chris is not on Love After Lockup yet.
Oh,
The way he be acting, because he just love to give away money. He love to give away money. Like, that's his thing. Like, as you said, he's a trick. Like, Chris, like, nobody's
for
taking
real,
you
though.
seriously like that. I'm surprised he's not on that show. If
That's
you want to get
like
on
a
the
love
show,
language,
that's
though.
the one.
that's a love language.
Yeah,
Giving
truly.
up, or it's like
Giving
gift,
gifts,
giving.
It is.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
is.
so I think Sophie kind of made it obvious that she was one of those girls that's very materialistic, and because she went up to the man and said, "I really like your watch,"
She did say that. She did say that.
She
and he
definitely
said, "I got
that.
like 5 of them." And
Right,
I
they're a
think
match made in
I don't know
heaven.
when that conversation happened, but at that point he knew
Yeah.
what she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was okay with it. Period.
Yeah, true. I think
He likes that.
the reason I fucked with her was when she laughed at Ali and Jimmy
Oh,
and went off and laughed because just like, what are we talking about? We've been here for a week and you guys are crying. I'm sorry, this is so
I know
ridiculous.
we're gonna get into that speech when we get to Jimmy and Ali for sure, but her laughing made the entire scene,
Lord.
and the fact that that's what made Dave say, you know what, that's my person.
Yeah,
like,
and
I'm trying to match with her.
I was kind of here for
like,
them after that. I was like, okay.
Me too. No, literally, but like I loved it.
Sophie
Okay.
feels more like she should be on Love Island to me. I don't know what about. Maybe
She would
it's 'cause the accent,
eat.
honestly.
She would eat on Love Island. No,
Yeah,
that's true.
but-
okay, but let's be real. Her laughing, I get it. Awkward moments, people laugh sometimes.
No, it was so messed up, but it was funny.
She had no reason to be there. What? Because okay, so Dave went on a podcast as well, and he said,
Mhm.
like that the converse. We're gonna talk about it later, but that it was for like an hour. Like he was talking
No.
for a long time. So my question is, why the fuck were you guys just sitting there for that
For
long?
an hour is crazy.
Like,
Oh, they're weird.
Stand up and leave before you start laughing.
For an
It's
hour,
mine.
is
Like, they're
crazy.
weird. I would have been like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
For
like,
an hour
I
is
wouldn't
crazy. It must have to be that she doesn't believe it. Like she must have to like
Yeah.
either not believe it or not think it matters. I think everyone else at least is just pretending. Like I think she's pretending. She knows David's pretending. She knows Jimmy and Allison are pretending. She's assuming Allie's pretending. She's like, we're all just putting on the show. We're getting paid to provide a
Right,
show.
like, oh, he's
so we're all
eating.
pretending. So I think when they started getting serious, she was like, wait a minute. And then she started laughing. Like, I think that's what happened.
Like, y'all ever
unfortunately.
got a thought, like, where you're just, like, you think of something mad funny, like, oh, he really on his knees right
Oh my
now. And then you
God.
just, and it's just, like, I really think that that's what happened. And, like, yes, you're right. Especially, like, why were they sitting there? Like, you guys are
Right.
weird.
Oh, no.
But
Yeah.
she definitely thought she was going to be serious. Like, she was trying to be there for Allie because Allie's breaking down. And it's kind of like,
But Allie,
you know,
we'll
I'll
get
be
to
there
it.
for you. And then,
Allie was
right,
drunk.
we'll get to her. We'll get to her. But let's move on to our next couple, our next boring couple. So basically,
Now these people, yeah, I don't
The platonic.
The show does not give a shit about them.
at
I don't
all.
think I
Thank
even
God.
wrote anything down.
Wait, Keely go. I'll have to say what I say after.
So basically, we start off and Yamin is flirting with Bree. So here's where I really thought it was gonna get good. I was really like rooting for Yamin to actually like, come on, let's do something because you've never done anything on any show you've ever been on. So I'm just like let's see. Yeah, nothing happened of that. So basically, here's where I'm going to talk about the kissing challenge, because Natalie and Yemen are so excited to see that they're not going to get disgusting stuff dropped on them, and instead it's going to be a kissing challenge with all of the singles this time, where they're all blindfolded. They're just like have a line, and they're just like shifting down
What
one.
was I watching?
And just it was disgusting. And by the way, guys,
it's such a weird thing to
it's so strange.
Girl,
literally
Love
softcore.
Island goes 3,000.
No, I know. I've heard. I've seen clips.
Which is crazy to me, because it's borderline like we're
Softcore.
swapping. Yeah, like
Yeah.
We're literally swapping liquids at this point.
Yeah, which
everywhere.
makes me like really. They have to have a really thorough testing situation, right?
I
like,
doubt they do.
You really think so?
I think
No,
it's
I
more
agree,
so.
though.
I think it's more so. You agree to not sue us if this big long page of list of things and they don't read them, and then
they
like,
do
I
like
agree, because and then if you get something, it's like they probably have a cute little checkup, but I don't
they do
think
like the
get-
top
COVID
like
test
I think
center.
that
Yeah.
top
borderline
6
is
Yeah.
that they get checked beforehand,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but like that's it. I think.
But it's like
They
if they
definitely
get
don't get
checked,
tested,
if it's someone you really want on the show and they get checked and they have some sort of something, are you gonna say no, you can't be on the show, or are you gonna say, well, everyone just signed this waiver? I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do.
All I know is herpes is forever.
I was just gonna say a lot. I think 60-70% of the population has HSV.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
all of these people, you tested them and you said no. Like, what's the real?
like not
truth?
one.
What's the real truth?
Right. It was
know.
really
I feel
scary.
like what is it, gonorrhea that you can get rid of pretty quick.
Yes, maybe they get rid of it. If
I don't
you have
know
it.
that.
I
'Cause
feel like
you could have
with
gonorrhea.
medication, I
Because
think.
I've had some shit.
Syphilis.
You could have gonorrhea. You could have syphilis, but those
yeah.
you could just do a shot, do a pill.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay.
I feel like if it's like gonorrhea, like somebody they really want on who was that one white boy that
he has something.
no, not on this show. It was like first season of Perfect Match. He was on Too Hot to Handle. He's a tall white boy that Netflix loved him. Okay, whatever. His name
I know exactly what you're talking about. Harry.
Harry. Okay, so like Harry, if he had gonorrhea at one point,
Oh my
they probably
God.
were like, "Go get a shot,"
Yep.
and then
It's
you're
the
coming
shot
to
is
our
up your
check.
ass, or not up your ass, but it's on your ass. They would say go get a shot. For
How did we
sure.
get here?
Put it on your ass.
How did we get here?
It's on your
Yemen
ass.
and Natalie.
Which is
That's how we
I
got
just think
here.
it's interesting. But anyway,
Right,
how did
anyways,
we even get there? How did we get there?
I don't know, but
I'm sorry, I brought it up. The testing, yes.
oh yeah, it was you. Oh my
It was me.
goodness.
Lord.
Oh gosh, but anyways, and actually, fun fact: my mom, every time she's ever watched like one of these kind of shows, it's always the episode that has this nonsense going on. So she's actually out there right now catching up because she was too tired last night, and also basketball was on, and she was watching basketball. And I was like, Mom, like we can start the episode, and then I'm gonna go to my podcast. And I literally, right as I got on here, I could hear Nick talking about it's the kissing challenge, and I was like,
And he loves
I was
it, by
like,
the way. Can we
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about
He's
that? Nick
obsessed.
gets a kick
Yeah.
out of it. And I'm
He
like,
does.
what?
he weird.
He's
Oh my God.
so different.
He's a little cock, isn't he?
I was gonna say he's kind of different, but I kind of don't mind.
Well, more like voyeurist, but because he has no stake in the game.
Did y'all
Vanessa's
like,
not out there.
Did this like get anybody riled up like positively during this? Because during Love
Absolutely
Island,
not.
during Love Island, I genuinely sometimes was like, okay, y'all are hot. Like I'll allow it. Miguel
If
and
Nick
his
was-
little fire.
It's like maybe
firefighter.
the dancing challenge, like the
Okay,
one where
yeah.
you're like
It's
giving
definitely-
lap dances. I'm like, oof,
The headphones and the blindfolds like doesn't
so unsexy.
do it for me.
Okay,
so-
that's real. That's real.
And I'm
different.
like,
So
are they
sexy.
listening to music? Are they listening to music, or is it just like a
Noise canceling, maybe.
I don't know.
I hope not.
I think it has
Really?
to have music.
Does it?
Okay.
I feel like
I feel like
it's-
ain't nobody talking, girl. Just
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
But anyways,
they said some words.
they
Like,
okay, yeah, like
who
they
was it? Like,
announcing, or they okay.
Sometimes like the girls say something like "damn," like,
Mhm.
and you'll hear them.
Okay, I guess.
It's true. I guess so. But really, like, it was doing that for you that you had to, like, say something aloud. Like, there's only a few people. And actually, we could get into kissing challenge in general because they're mad boring. So let's just, like, do a little segue.
Okay.
So how did y'all feel about, like, did you think that anybody in particular were like, wait a minute, like, Weston? I was like, I'm not attracted to you, but like he was eating. There's a reason why he kissed his way into the villa. I was
Yes.
and then there's a particular bad kissers too. So I want both of your
Oh, so I'll start.
We didn't get to look at Nick, so I don't know.
I know, like, why didn't we get any footage on Nick? Like, why didn't we get no footage on Demari? Like, the two stars of the show.
I was waiting to see Nick, and there was no Nick.
The two stars of the show they didn't show. Like, what's that about?
Like Nick's not really in the show.
No. Like, that was our chance to see him. Like,
yeah, I agree. I guess Weston was the best.
Can we talk about Chris?
I was gonna say,
yeah.
What are we doing? Because it could also be a tactic of like, you know what, I'm gonna be so memorable. Like, this is what, like, it's like a game to him, right? And he's just like, I just want to kiss on my girl's hands, and like, that's not your woman. First of all,
my girls.
You're kissing everybody. We don't have time for all this nonsense.
I think going for the neck makes sense, but like starting to kiss hands and stuff, no.
Yeah, I'm bored. Like, honestly, I would be bored. If I had my mask on, I'd be like, okay, I guess. Like, I need you to move forward.
I am a little ticklish, so I do think I would be like, oh, don't kiss me there.
No,
like,
yeah. But it would be upsetting because then I'm laughing and now you're thinking this is cute and it's not.
Yeah.
So I would have been a little upset because I definitely would have been ticklish and I would have been like, oh my God, you're not. Please stop. Like, who is
Cass,
this? Get away
from me. What are your thoughts, Cass? You're very quiet over there.
Oh, because I dissociated watching the kissing challenge.
Me too.
Oh my God.
No, it was traumatic. It was traumatic.
I barely watched.
It was traumatic.
It was just a little too raunchy for me. You know, I don't go.
You are pushing it. It wasn't that bad.
Farrah would never even watch something like that. Like, I'm sorry,
I would never watch
it,
kissing. I don't even like kissing on the cheek. Like when Jimmy was kissing on the cheek, I was like, ah.
I personally feel responsible. I apologize, Farrah, that you had to watch something like that.
Thank you.
Well, I know Cass enjoyed it, but
really? Okay, yeah. I love this. Hard on, yeah. Gonna save the segment. Gonna do it every evening. The kissing challenge of Perfect Match season 4. Oh yes. No, really not.
What were you saying, Allie?
We don't have to talk about it yet. It's fine.
Okay.
That was so funny. I'm so sorry. Anyways,
because you was trying to play in his face.
No, I was trying to play in his face so bad. Like, I deserved that. That was so funny. Oh my god, that was my bad. Anyways, but basically, I was just gonna say, like, Aven just was like, I feel like he was trying to talk to everybody just because he was trying to do something. He was trying to get some play. I don't know. And
was he though?
Yeah,
because he was talking to Kayla, he was talking to Bree, he was talking like, it felt like he was low key. If they were going for him, he was gonna go for that. Like, he wasn't really like I feel like the problem is that Bree didn't really want him, and then Kayla didn't really want. Like, I don't know, like he would have went for that.
It kind of just felt like he did want them, but at the same time, he knows that he should stay with Natalie.
He knows he should stay with Natalie. He would not have tried.
That's what
if they weren't going for it.
He's thinking, I'm gonna have screen time by talking with these girls who aren't my match.
Okay.
And then go back to Natalie.
Okay. I find him utterly boring, and also Natalie.
So
like, I just find their couple very boring. Not because they're not being shown. Like, they're just boring. I actually found Jimmy S and Alison a little more endearing. Like, I think Alison could be fun. Jimmy could be fun, but
we get no footage
that's because
either.
they have the winner edit. I think that's why I think they're winning. And with these two, yeah, their chemistry was horrible when we saw it. But there was one moment that like actually made me guffaw laugh. Was when Yemen was consoling Ali? Was it ? Who was it? No, it was Marissa. He was consoling Marissa about her
Okay.
tone and how to talk to Demari, and they had like a scene together.
Mhm.
And then she fucked off, and then Natalie came down and said, "Oh hi," and it's like, "Oh, we should match," and they matched, and that was their
That was
moment.
crazy. Yeah.
3
Like,
seconds. It felt like it's like, "Oh, we're gonna save this."
I really think Natalie fucked up. Like, why is she still continuing to be with Yemen? Even if these men,
She
like
doesn't
most of
care.
the people she knows there, the men are her friends. I'm like, even if
All
they're
of
your
them.
friends, like mix it up. Why are you
I mean,
stuck on Yemen?
and you know what? Hashim was scored the highest by Natalie.
Mhm.
So it's like, clearly you guys have some sort of, and to find out they were also friends, I was like,
Yeah, that's
But-
the issue.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I kind of liked it. I was like, wait, so then can we do something else? But he was on Ali at that point. He liked Ali. And there was no reason to try to do both because then you split in your time. You don't got
Yeah.
that much time. You're trying to make it into the house. It wasn't going to work. But yeah, I don't know why she didn't just flirt a little bit. Like, I don't, like, she's naturally flirty. She was doing cartwheels for Weston. Like, she's a naturally flirty. Like, this is not hard for her. She just doesn't want to, clearly. And it's because she know what to do. So I don't blame her.
I agree.
I think she
Yeah.
just fucked up her bag for reality shows like later down. Like you
Mm-hmm.
were boring on this season. Why would anyone hire you for
Yeah,
another?
but like,
Yeah.
this
Maybe
show
she's
doesn't
gonna
give a
win.
shit.
Maybe she knows she's gonna win. Maybe she's like, all of my friends are gonna vote for me. I'm friends with all
That's
of them for a
crazy.
reason. I'm friends with the girls. Isn't she also friends with
Wouldn't
some of
that-
the girls?
Yes, I think so. That would be crazy if they win because of that.
Right.
Maybe they win because they just have the most friends.
I don't.
They do
I don't-
have the most
If
friends.
they were winning, I think we would know more about them.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
I haven't seen Perfect Match edit. I don't know what they do with
That's
edit.
true. That's true. So Keely, Stephanie, is this how they edit the winners in previous seasons?
I don't know if there's like a set, like,
Yeah, it's perfect
what's
match.
it
I don't know if
called?
they think about it that much.
Yeah.
I don't
maybe you're
think they
right.
do. I think they just show what's the most interesting, and then they're like, "Oh, I guess we have to update this couple." Like, I feel like that's normally. I never noticed anything. What's that thing called?
Like edit,
leaving my
or whatever.
Edgic. Yeah, it was leaving my brain.
Okay.
well, Keely,
There's no role. Yeah.
Jimmy what was his name? Was his name Jimmy? The one that proposed? He won, right? The first season.
Wait,
Well,
sorry, it's not
couple-
Stephanie. It's me.
The couple. Oh,
Oh,
the couple that first won the first season.
I think it's Stephanie's dog knows, but we don't know.
I need to right, but like I can't. I'm not getting the message. Oh my gosh.
Let's just move on.
Why are we still on
Winner,
these people?
perfect match.
But
season
Natalie's
one.
serving face. Like, she's just serving face card the whole time.
She's
Yeah,
very
Of
pretty.
course, that's
You know what
all
the-
she's
you know
doing,
what
and
the
you know what?
problem
As she
actually is?
should.
The problem is they shouldn't cast people from Netflix. They should cast people like Jimmy S. They should cast a bunch of just like
I
people
agree.
they found
I agree.
online because then
Yeah.
it'll actually be fun. That's what makes Love Island fun. These bitches don't. Well, sometimes
I agree. I think it would also give the show an identity because all these people are borrowed from other shows. I mean, no one's going to think
Yeah.
of any of this cast as being from Perfect Match. Like, no one's-
Exactly.
Yeah, because everyone's going to know Nick
Okay,
from $1 Million
but-
Secret, not from this.
That's true, and they know Yaman from what were the 5 other shows?
Is it
he
too
was
hot to
on?
handle? I don't know.
Like no one's gonna think, oh, Yaman from Perfect Match. They're gonna think Yaman from the 5
Mm-hmm.
other shit he did, if anything.
But I don't
feel.
feel like I don't know why I feel like that's not the point though. Like
Maybe
I feel
that-
like
yeah,
they're
maybe
not.
so.
Like I feel like I understand what you guys are saying. Like they have no identity, but also I think like I like the like crossover. I think their casting is just booty. Like I think they're having trouble
that.
Okay.
doing. Like I feel like they should be getting crazy pulls. Like it should be like from random reality shows.
Yeah,
Like I
Millie
get,
Bobby Brown from Stranger Things. Like, yeah.
Oh God, no!
Number
I
one
just
Netflix
said
show.
reality.
Okay, I don't
I hope
know.
he's that.
I don't know.
But I, but I
Ben
just feel
Woodruff. Yeah.
like I feel
She's
like
a single mother who works too hard.
She is. Wait, does she have a kid?
Yeah.
She has a kid now? I knew she was married now. I didn't know she had a kid.
She
now. That's
adopted a
fucking-
baby. Yeah.
Oh, that's just beautiful, potentially. Because sometimes they be adopting just for.
I don't
Don't
know.
talk up at all, girl. No shade.
Jury's out on that.
No
Right, like, we don't know.
shade.
But like, yeah, I just feel like they're lacking. They're like, I think they're just letting people on that answer the call.
Because
I think no
you
one's
know what,
answering the call.
You're right, because Marissa is doing her job. Like,
Oh,
shout out to
she
her.
is.
She's doing
You're
her
Oh,
job.
right.
yes.
You're
So
right.
you
Great
can find
point.
success with these.
Right. I mean, Jimmy is doing his job. Allie's
Yeah.
doing her job. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like and Jimmy, I don't think he's intentionally doing his job, but there's people you
I
can
think
pull from
Allie's
this.
doing her job.
Oh, Allie's doing her job, honey.
Yes.
She's
And
not. She's clocked in.
Clocked in.
I hate to say it, kind of just, if you're going to get people, just get the toxic people. You remember last season, Love is Blind, there was that one man who was just lying to that girl the whole time, and then they met. Like, just get liars, cheaters, get all the worst people, honestly. If we're going to do it, let's do it, honey.
Yeah.
Might as well. Well,
Yeah.
let's talk about how Jimmy and
Well.
Allie are doing their job.
Well,
So, my goodness, guys. So basically, Jimmy and Allie, this was a mess the entire time from beginning to end, because we saw in episode 5 Jimmy telling her, you know what, we're open, right? And that was his last words.
he should have never said it.
He should have never said it, because we opened the episode and Ali Hashim are making out in that pool. They're getting down. Like, it's really sad, because I'm just like, Ali, you're eating with Hashim. Like, you guys
Which
look
I
great.
don't
You're
blame
flirting.
her. I don't.
He looked good. Like, oh my God, he looked
Which
good.
I didn't see really coming. Like, I don't know why. Like,
Me
I
neither.
expected them, but it's kind of a fun duo. Like, it's kind of, there's chemistry there that I was like, okay, like, it feels kind of real. But she's having fun, and she's kind of using it as a way to, like, you know, because Jimmy's so passive. He's way too passive. I don't think he's actually giving us a show. I think that's just Jimmy being Jimmy.
It is.
And not committing. And then he has the audacity to say that, well, I wanted something open, but at the same time, I didn't want her to do anything with another guy. Like, what do you mean?
You don't know what you
No,
want. That's the
he
problem.
needs to make up his mind. He needs to make up his mind.
Well, too
because
late
you know
now.
what? Right. Right. Exactly. And then it's really sad, because it's just like, Jimmy, you got what you asked for. You said exactly what you wanted. And just because it's not what you want now doesn't mean that's not what you wanted at the time. So you cannot be mad at her. And you know what? I'm not going to jump. We're going to get there. But you know what? He's doing his cuddle band, his kissing band, his whatever. He's trying to put Allie in timeout or something. It's really cringy. And then to do all of that, and you rate Allie a 8.6 in the kissing, and you're the only couple to not rate each other a 10, and then to get mad at her. Well, maybe you should have practiced kissing last night. You would have known who you were kissing.
No shade.
It's
No
one of those
shade.
situations where I
With
feel
the
like.
whole-
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. With the whole 8.6, I think, yes, that is Jimmy just being foolish. I think
He was
Jimmy
being very
is
truthful.
For some reason, I think Jimmy, like, we all see it. Jimmy fucks up a lot sometimes, like, and that was just one of his fuck ups.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I just think, like, even if it's not really a 10, like, you probably should just rate it a 10, because if he actually knew it was Allie,
I think he
like, what
would've.
are we doing? You should have.
Right.
So then
He
that's the other
would've.
thing. It's like he's not paying attention to, like, her body or
Right.
how
I'm-
she
yeah.
feels.
I'm so
Right.
glad we're saying
I
this,
mean-
because we got a taste of this in the first drop. I think Jimmy's playing a game, and I don't know if Ali is playing the same game. I don't
But
know
if he
if
was-
Jimmy really likes Ali. I feel like he just thinks that she's an easy way to get to the end, because they keep coming back to each other.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think
Go.
also Allie is just a white girl. There's other white girls in there. And
Okay.
can you really tell the difference?
I kind of think
I don't think Ali's like every white girl.
I don't think Jimmy is.
A lot of them are flat chested. A lot of them have long hair.
I know
Not too
that's
dragging.
fine.
I don't
Right.
have the biggest boobs either.
I kind of agree. I don't think Jimmy is playing as much as
Oh,
other
okay.
people. I kind of think Jimmy Loki actually wasn't.
If he was
Allie.
playing-
Those
if-
things.
And my mindset is, if he was truly, I do think most of the time he's playing a game, but if he was playing a game here, he would have rated Allie a 10.
But he was blindfolded. He didn't know.
He didn't know it was. Maybe
Yes,
he
I
just
think
didn't
he
know it
just
was.
didn't know.
Allie.
I
Maybe
think
just
he didn't know it was Allie. And
How you didn't know
if
it was
he really-
Allie?
Again, she's
I-
just a white girl.
I mean, I got the idea. The reason I think this is
Yeah.
because remember in the first drop when they nearly voted him out because they thought he was just playing a game, because he's the one that keeps bringing up the game. but maybe not. I don't know.
I'm not
He's
gonna
the only
lie.
one being real.
Even
This is a
though Ali and Hashim were, making out and doing their little thing, I still I was actually a little surprised. I didn't think she was actually going to do it. She's
I
kinda
did.
kooky and cracked. I genuinely, because no shade, I didn't see the chemistry. I was like, oh, okay, or maybe I was just jealous. But I was like, no way, this is actually going to continue to progress, and then it did, and I was like, oh, oops.
Well,
So,
Yeah, and
I
it
was
doesn't help
surprised.
that we didn't get much footage. So it just felt like we saw Jimmy and Allie talk about all these random things and their kids and all this kind of stuff. And then we just saw like very surface level flirting between Allie and Hashim. And then it
Yeah.
feels like, ooh, this is so uneven. Even though, guys, let's remember, they're probably on like day 10 right now.
That's
like, this
true.
is not like she's
Why
known
is
him
this
for
such
a
a short?
week.
Why is this such a short show? I don't understand that.
For them to be doing all this. Yeah.
I guess they're having a whole hoot and holler, so I'll let them have it.
Right.
Are we gonna talk about, like, I don't want to skip around, like, Hashim and Ali?
Well, their date?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, let's get into it.
Okay,
Let's get into their date.
the date.
okay.
Because they go on a massage date, which they're producers. But they're like massaging each other. Like he's massaging her. He's picking her up. They're making out. Like they're just doing all the work. They're talking. They're like, she's like flirting with her. He's like, ooh.
Sarah's like, I wish
I
it
bet
was
I
me.
could. Right.
Lord. It was. I just.
He had his face.
I was just surprised. I'm like, keep going, because I don't want to say this, girl. Yes, I do. I'm not the biggest fan of Ali. I'm like, are you the one who's most available, or is this real? Like, is Hashim falling for Ali?
No,
or is Hashim
absolutely not.
falling for the money at the end of the game?
He sees the weak
Absolutely.
link.
Yeah,
He's
right.
Link.
Because there was
think-
options.
I think Allie has money. You know why I think that? Because she don't care about losing this game. And you know what? Full power to her. Because she don't like Hashim for real. Like she just finds him extremely attractive. Like
Yeah,
she literally
she's
said
just a little
he's
horny.
great to talk to,
Yeah.
even better to look at. Like she's literally, she just doesn't care if she loses, I think. And I respect that because I'm just like, whatever.
She put
like,
it on
you're
the
up
show.
You're giving.
Yep.
Right. Like you're going to be in
makes
another
her-
show already.
It makes for a much better viewing experience.
It does. Honestly.
I agree.
Go for it, girl.
She's so cracked. Like,
I mean,
she's so
she said
cracked.
she's there for fun. That she just got out of like a
Yeah.
3-year relationship. She's just
Was that
there
DJ
for
James Kennedy?
The one she was dating
so,
before this,
yeah.
right?
For real?
Is this enough money to even care? Like, I kind of would just do it to get on another Netflix.
Well, it's not even money. It's a
Oh, it's not money.
Vacation.
Oh, it's just a vacation.
I'm
They could go on
sorry.
bitch.
vacation. I
Every
forget.
single no, what?
I forget
single
every
person should
time.
Be up there fucking everybody. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we
Hell yeah,
doing?
you didn't know?
What are we doing?
Because you don't
I
want to be
know.
stuck.
Because they don't really explain it in this show. I
They
heard
don't.
that there was a
We're on
couple that,
vacation.
there was a couple that broke up before they got onto the holiday, and they instead didn't go, and they got the money from the holiday. Which
Oh, they
was
get the
50
money.
grand.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
you could decide to either get the money or go on the
50
vacation.
grand?
That's what I
No,
heard. I don't know if
The
that's
guy
true.
who won the
Oh, I could
Sunday.
do that. I could do that.
Right.
Dom, he said that they broke up, and he said that she went on the vacation without him.
And he got the money.
With somebody else, right?
Yeah, like with someone.
And what did
else.
he get? Nothing.
I don't think he got anything.
How he took the
Uh-oh.
tickets. But he let her do that. He let her
Yo.
play in her
A
his
vacation
face.
though? This once
He let
again,
her
this-
do that.
This is the
Vacation?
vacation.
It's not gonna be 50 grand though.
That's what I thought when I first heard that. It must be less.
It's gonna
15?
be. Oh,
Maybe
15.
15.
Maybe
Maybe
1.5,
15.
yeah.
Like unless you're
Yeah.
flying first class.
And we're
for
splitting
everything.
it? Girl, I'm doing
I'm doing anything.
I'm putting on even Ali isn't doing enough. Honestly, I would have been doing even more. You know who is doing enough? Marissa. I think Marissa's doing her job. She's doing her job. She'll be back. Okay.
Exactly. She knew
She should
exactly
be
what she was
back.
coming here for. No, I really hope I see her on something else because she's really eating. Like
I need her on the Traders. I need her on.
Yeah, I don't need her on another dating show.
Yeah, I need her on some other. Oh, the Traders doesn't pull from Netflix reality shows, do they?
No.
They pull
No.
from
I've
like
never
Love
seen.
Island or Big Brother Survivor, but that's kind of
Peacock or
like
CBS
Bravo.
normally.
Oh yeah, Bravo.
Oh,
Peacock.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Housewives as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, literally. Well, but so basically, when all the men get back, it's like kind of just like an awkward experience for everybody because like everyone's making jokes and it's just like they're all standing in a circle. And why does Weston ask, "Oh, you guys went on a massage date? Was it a happy ending?" And everyone freezes. That was the worst thing ever. There's so many jokes going around. I was like, I'm gonna cry. And then they were rating the dates. Then like
that was crazy.
That was crazy.
It was
Ali and
like
Sheen said 10.
Mine was a 9.5. Like damn.
And they
know they're all gonna lie.
9.7.
Yeah,
all gonna
9.7, 9.2.
particular.
Ali's
Like-
getting her lick back from Jimmy every time and saying,
Literally, she was like,
it was a 10.
It was a 10. Literally, like she's so sick. Oh my gosh, she's so sick.
She's like, the astrology's aligned. It's in my 10th house. Blah, blah, blah.
I have a 3. What did she say? 3 sons
Three
or something.
I don't
Am I-
know.
In my
On my
house,
patio.
like I'm horny. Mm-mm.
It's kind
She's
of
sick.
hilarious.
But yeah, they rated a 10. So they was really going in. They was going in. And you know what? This is when I feel like, and we've talked about this already, about Jimmy, like it's a game, it's a game. This is, I feel like, when we start to realize that Ali, it's the comment is getting to Ali too. Because I think she feels like this is a game to Jimmy because that's what he said. And then also it's like the way he's acting like, oh, now you want to come back and oh, like, no, we really need to be together. And this is so classic of dating shows of like one person wants to close it off, the other person doesn't want to. So then the initial person is like, okay, so I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. And now that other person who initially rejected it is now like, well, hold on, wait. I don't want you to be mine, but you can't be anybody else's either. And I just kind of feel like this about this couple. I'm just like, at the end of the day, Jimmy, this is your fault. Like, this is like your fault.
Yeah.
And the same way that Cassie was coming for him in the boys' villa and saying like, at the end of the day, like, you led me on, he shouldn't have done that. He made a boo-boo. And now he's trying to run back to Ali, and it's like, well, baby, maybe you should have just been interested in Cassie for real.
Yeah.
Because you ended up messing yourself up by not being interested, leaving Cassie for Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then deciding to stick with Ali, have sex with her, and then the next day say, we're open, right?
Yeah.
This is your fault. All
You
this is
played
your fault, and I
yourself.
don't
You
feel bad.
played
for you.
yourself.
It's giving like
yourself.
he got her to, be intimate with him. And then the moment that happened, he's like, well, I guess I could also play the field and see what else I can get. And still have her on the back burner because we,
But you know what's crazy? I don't
Right.
feel like he genuinely wanted to see what else he could get. Maybe he did, but he didn't even really do a good job at that. Like
At all.
He said we were open, and then he didn't even really even try.
like,
to
not
do
passive.
passive,
that.
so passive.
And
He's
I'm
so
like,
passive.
I
And
think it just comes from maybe it just came from he was scared to just lock it in with her and just say we're just gonna stick together loyally. So instead, he took the route of like, well, I don't want to do that just yet. And it's like you can't be sticking your shit in her and you're not really gonna lock it in, King. I think that was
Right.
the problem. But I'm not gonna lie, I like Jimmy, so I was like, oh, this sucks, but oh well.
I agree with a lot of what you guys are saying, but I disagree with like almost all of you.
Damn.
So with the Cassie thing, so she was saying that he played her or he was breadcrumbing her. I also don't know if she's using that correctly. I don't think that he knew right away that he was going to pick Ali because she was one of the first like bombshells, correct?
Yeah.
So I think he really was open on ditching Ali and going with Cassie, but just realized he liked Ali more because she was the first bombshell. Like I think he was open, and then I'm looking at my notes. I just don't think that he was breadcrumbing her. I don't.
Okay, I think both can be true. I think that maybe he actually was like, oh, I'm open to this. I want to flirt with her. I want to see what happens. But then, oh, I kind of like Ali better. But then why did you drag it all the way out to the end of the night? It felt like it was 3 a.m. by the time
I think
he didn't even say nothing. He just left.
I think he accidentally breadcrumbed her. I think
so too.
In his mind, he's trying to like be open and be considerate and genuinely But when you're like that type of person who's considering something for too long, then to me, I'm like, girl, fuck you. Because why is it taking you so long to choose me? Or
Exactly.
not choose
Yes,
me, or
I do
whatever.
agree that he
earlier.
should have said something
Right.
to her. But would you guys say that Demari was breadcrumbing Kayla? Because he did the same thing.
He was kind of, if Kayla said he was, I'd be like, I mean, accidentally, kind of, because
But would you?
Yeah.
I'm asking you guys. Would you guys say that Demari breadcrumbed
I wouldn't say
Kayla?
that.
'Cause
I
he
wouldn't
did
say
the
that
same
either
thing.
of them were breadcrumbing. I would say that both of them weren't putting it on the floor. And if the
Okay.
woman feels like they want to describe that as breadcrumbing, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly.
Okay, wait. You kind of. That's kind of how I feel. Yeah, because it's like what were we gonna
You
say?
can make
I
the
think there's a
argument
better
both
word
ways,
for it.
I think.
Right, I think you definitely can.
If you guys put the same label, I guess, on Demari, then okay, I'll give it to you.
It's more so like, put it on the floor. Like, even
Yeah.
Demari, a little bit, like, we'll get there, but it's kind of is similar to Jimmy, in my opinion, because it's like, I'm so used to seeing men on these love shows. Shit, fuck love shows. On all of these shows, like, have all of these, like, thoughts and opinions and ideologies, but never voice them. And then they get confused when it doesn't happen, or they drag it along for so long. And then when someone is calling them these things, they're confused because they're not actively doing anything. I don't think they're actively being bad people, but because they're not actively putting it on the floor, then it's like you're causing a negative kind of feeling.
Kayla fully calls Demari out. She says, you're being too passive and I'm turned off.
Oh yeah, she did say that.
She fully does.
Okay, well, another thing, the Jimmy Alley of it all. I think Jimmy, the reason he said that they were open is because he didn't want to stifle her experience and his experience. Like he it's like kind of like the testing the relationship.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything at the, what's it called? The
Casa Amor.
The Casa Amor. Because he was secure in the fact
Love
that he
Shack.
liked Ali. I do think he had a chance. All the guys had a chance. It was spin the bottle. They all had a chance to kiss someone. If he kissed someone, we would have seen that.
Yeah.
I think he genuinely didn't want to kiss anyone, but still wanted to be open because they're there for a reason, I guess.
I agree with that one, honestly.
And
Well, I'm a hater. I could think of
that
because
I think he was genuinely shocked that she went fully out there, like, and
I think so.
was all over Hashim.
I think so.
Stephanie, why do you think Ali ultimately felt stronger with Hashim? Do you think?
I don't think she actually feels stronger with Hashim.
I agree with that.
What do you think
I
it was
really
then?
don't think it's that deep. I think she's just having fun. I
Oh, she's
really,
Yeah,
just-
I think she's just.
Yeah.
I just want
I
to say
think she probably did have a hard time choosing, and
She
because Jimmy just said, "I choose for you," like, I'm leaving.
I actually don't. I think the decision was very hard. I just want to say I really applaud Ali for taking the risk and not just going for like what might be perceived as the easier win and doing what she really wanted. I
she
think,
didn't choose that. Jimmy chose it.
no,
But
I
she
think
chose to
was
be
getting-
indecisive.
I think she was.
She
getting,
could have
like,
just chose Jimmy.
She said in the
That's
she
after.
said
the
after
fact.
that was after, but I personally
Yeah.
thought that the reason she was getting quite drunk and like kept talking to Hashim is because she had a really hard time like building up the courage to tell Jimmy that she wanted to be with Hashim. That's how I interpreted it.
That's interesting.
I don't know. I disagree. I think she fully does like Jimmy, and I think honestly, sadly, I don't know. Like, she would pick Jimmy to be her boyfriend, and Hashim is just like a fling, a one night
Maybe.
stand.
We're in the mind of Ali. Hey, we're never gonna.
Right. We'll never know what's going on in that girl head. Because she will.
honestly, girl, just live your single life. Like, I just don't think either person really you don't need to do
Right.
any of this. But she's having fun and she's so entertaining. So I thought she's like, except the crying at the end, I was like, you know.
Well, let's get into that.
She was being a child,
Because
like lap
it
after
was-
lap.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
they're at night, it's so cringy. It's so cringy, guys. She's sitting on Hashim's lap and she's like, you know what? Like, I feel like I should just go home and you guys should match. Like, I can't decide. Meanwhile, Jimmy's like in the corner, like watching her, like, oh my God, like I'm about to lose someone I really want. And like literally they just start making out, like her and Sheem just like mind you, multiple times throughout the night, they're just like
because she
making
spills
out,
his
and
drink.
Jimmy's in a corner.
She spills her drink on him, and it spills all over him, and then they just start kissing from that.
Oops.
Yeah, like I'm so confused.
It's the dropping the handkerchief. It's the dropping the hand, like metaphorically.
Literally.
Oh Lord.
Okay, exactly.
Dropping the soap.
Right. Oh my goodness. And then basically Jimmy's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose someone that I really want to be with. Like, oh my gosh. So this is when we get our couch scene. And she talks to Jimmy. It's like an okay conversation. Nothing happens in it. And she runs straight to the couch. She's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And she just starts sobbing. Sophie's like petting her like, dear, like, I'm sorry. Yeah. And then Sheem's like over there. Like, it's weird. Like, and then Jimmy just comes over and he's like, you know what? I want you to want me. Like, I want you to be able to make this decision. And she's like, well, I want you to want me. Like, it felt like a prom, like a romantic movie. Like, this was ridiculous. And he's like,
an audience too.
No, literally. And as the camera keeps, like, the angles keep shifting, every time you get a wide shot, there's more and more and more people showing up. And when I thought it was just Sophie,
their popcorn.
Jimmy, and Allie, no, literally, like, it's so awkward now finding out this is an hour. But he literally talks for an hour on our screen, what it felt like. He's like, like, I think the world out of you, and I want you outside of here, and I just love the way you make me feel, and I know it's not an easy decision, but it's hurting my feelings. And you know what? I do have to say that, like, at first I was like, wait, is he being for real? Like, I think it was kind of genuine. Like, I really do think it was kind of genuine. But all the I want to see you outside of here was, he was exaggerating.
I think he's dead ass, but I also think he's dead. I think he's dead ass because he might be a little, do I hate to be mean? I never really do. I think he might be a little desperate for a relationship, if I'm being real. Like, was this the one who was on Love is Blind? Yeah, he was a person. And I do think a part of it was real in the sense of, like, I want a relationship and this is a relationship and we should lock in. And am I crazy for, like, Allie, when Allie's crying, I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck about you crying about having to make a decision between a fine man and another man. Like, I know. And another man.
Yeah.
Well, so you're Sophie. You're the
and
Sophie.
another man.
Yes, I'm literally Sophie. I would.
I would
right
be too.
No shade. Girl, what's going on? The fuck? Honestly, people don't do reality TV like that OG way anymore. I probably would have said something. I'd be like, girl, you are not crying. Like,
when she was on the couch, she wasn't even crying.
She was not crying. I didn't see a tear. I didn't see a tear, personally.
Not a tear.
But okay. Because you're not, let's be honest. Oh no, I have to sleep in the bed with her Sheem with his shirt off. Oh no.
Someone
like, girl, please.
Someone make the decision for me, she said. I'm like, well, take one tonight and take another one tomorrow. Like, I don't know.
No, what do you the rest of the show and then tell Jimmy I'll see you when we're out of the show.
Literally.
Girl,
have your fun.
She's here to have fun, and I honestly I don't mind that. Honestly,
yeah.
He probably should have said, can I match with both of them at the same time? Like, figure it out.
Three-way kiss like Dave and the other two gals. Just
exactly. Like, why did she do that? Just like test the chemistry, like do a little three-way, like just
Dave for
tips. Just be like, oh, I don't know who to match with. Let's figure it out right now. Oh, like,
let's do a
which is our literally a polycule.
Yeah.
Right.
Ask Pharaoh. He loves answering that question.
I'm a monogamous. I am a monogamous person. I don't know anything about.
No, I meant because from Are You the One? You're always questioning.
Girl, I don't know what the difference is because Lee told me I was saying the wrong one the whole time.
You were saying polygamy. Actually, polygamy is like marriage.
Okay, polygamy is the one that's marriage. Polyamory, so more of like a polyamory situation where they just figure it out. I just think they should all just figure it out that way.
I think they should, because this was our introduction to Allie. If anybody remembers, on the first episode, only 20 minutes in, she's kissing Jimmy and then she's kissing somebody else. And she said, both of you come over here.
Oh
Chris-
my
And she said, both of
God.
you come over here and
She's
watch while I
indecisive.
kiss the other one.
She's
Exactly.
indecisive. We should have known
That's-
from the beginning.
That's her thing. Like, hello, it probably something to do with astrology. Like somebody was somewhere during this time for her, you know? Like, it's not her fault.
I have
Like,
That's why
I
she
have a
needs to wait
question,
till
though.
night. She needs to see the stars.
Is this? They said it's 2 more days, so that means like this is the like Allie is gonna end the game with her
in the final days.
That's
She's
it.
sick.
I think
She
she
doesn't
should have
care. 2
played
days?
with Jimmy if she wanted to win. She don't want to win.
But she
though.
doesn't
should have
care,
fun.
yeah.
She don't care.
Okay,
She don't
period.
care. And that's absolutely fine.
Period.
But anyways, so now she decides, mind you, she's cried in both Hashim and Jimmy's shoulder at this
Yes.
point.
Yeah.
So she's sitting down, she's sitting on top of Jimmy,
On his lap.
In his lap. Mind you, this is the second guy in the last
Yes,
couple
on their
hours.
lap.
She was sitting on their lap, making out with them. And she's just like crying on his shoulder, and she decides to come up and is like, Allie, can I pull you? Like, mind you, it looking like it's 3 a.m. Like, it's time to go to bed. Everybody already went up the stairs. So this is really like, at this
They're
point, it's
not.
getting a
They're all
little
watching.
embarrassing. Right? Like, mind you,
They're
I don't like how they
watching.
edited it, but it was about 3 a.m. So, and she was like, let's go. And he's like, give me a second. Jimmy's like real upset, like, why are you trying to come up to me, my girl? Allie
Yeah, no,
is
Marissa.
like, oh my gosh. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe I have to decide right now. I can't believe I have to decide. And Hashim's like, you know what? I'm coming back up. This is gonna have to relax. Like, I understand, like,
pulled a
what's going
Marissa.
on. But you have to make a decision at some point.
Him
This is
coming
so
back was
embarrassing.
tea. I'm sorry.
This
He
was
should.
this is so embarrassing because the way Hashim was making a stance, making a charge, going up to her, like actually showing his intentions, and Jimmy's just sitting there like, it's okay, Allie. You can want somebody else. It's okay, Allie. And Hashim is showing him up like that, coming up twice, like, I'm not waiting 5 minutes. Actually, Allie, let's come talk now. Because you know you want to talk to me.
Yeah.
He
Jimmy's little pout. Jimmy's little pout was.
he ate. I'm sorry, he ate that.
Jimmy's little pout was cute. I didn't feel bad. I didn't really care. But his little
I did feel
pout
bad.
and his little walk of shame and I guess it's not for me. I was like,
Literally,
"Aw,
I couldn't
yeah."
see none of that. Like, I felt bad at first, but I could only do 2 minutes of that.
No.
Now I need you to do something.
Okay, no, Keely, switch the fucking roles. If it was Jimmy who was the one that had to pick between 2 girls, and it was Allie who was like, I want to be wanted. I want someone who wants me. I'm leaving because you aren't choosing me. Like, why is it so hard to choose me? Like, we've been with each other since the beginning, and you're having this much of a difficult situation. We would be tearing Jimmy's ass.
Stephanie, I ain't get to Allie ass yet.
Okay.
I didn't tear her up yet, though. I'm not on her. 'Cause I'm talking about the men right now.
No.
Because
One at a
Allie was
time.
bugging
Wait.
out. Allie was bugging out. Like, I think both could be
Like-
true.
No, but you're bugging on Jimmy, saying that you don't care about his little walkout, saying like
I didn't even get to the walkout, but you're right. I don't care about Jimmy. The walkout was kind of tea, but I didn't even get there yet. You didn't even let me say that because he said, "You know what?" He said, "No, I was talking about how Hashim said, I'm not waiting 5 minutes. I'm coming right back up to you, and Ali, you're gonna talk to me." And Jimmy said, "You know what? I understand you have a connection with him, and truly, I'm not gonna hate on that." But it's just not fair to me. I'm just gonna make the decision for you.
Hashim had to
leave
do
the
what he had
house.
to do.
that makes sense. Like if a girl
No, I
would
mean,
have said that,
yeah.
if a girl would have said that, we would have been like, yeah, hell yeah, just make the decision because this man sucks and isn't picking you.
Oh no, I'm saying heck yeah right now because Jamie ate that because that was embarrassing for him. He needed to leave at some point,
Okay,
and he needs to get up
Yes,
on his 2
he did
feet.
eat
that.
I think a lot of things can be true at the same time. Jimmy was annoying me with his sad little puppy dog walk around the house until he did that, and he ate because he needed to leave because it's embarrassing.
Okay.
Hashim ate with coming up twice because you needed to mark your territory. You're about to go home, baby. You know you want to be on the show.
Hey.
Do your
problem
work.
is that it's push comes to shove. It's like when it's at the
Yes.
last hour is when he'll get reactive or like decide to say or do
Yeah, because they
something.
have been talking
And
for
it's
an
like-
hour.
If it was
Like,
you,
that's
like
embarrassing.
speak up sooner or like fight for her more, you know? It's not like it's just the way he operates. I don't think he's like malicious, but I don't think it's like the way you should go. Like she wants more action from him and wants to be wanted more, and he's not showing that. So
At
he's gonna
all.
be the loser in the situation.
I mean,
So I'm glad that he got to leave on his own terms.
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree because it was getting embarrassing.
Yeah.
Throughout the night, he's been telling her, like, you're wonderful, or like giving compliments, saying like why he likes her and why he wants to be with her, and saying like he can see himself outside. Like he has been saying all the right things, and she's just not.
It's because she's telling him what he wants in a way that I think he can hear it. If she was saying what she wants to her diary, she would say, "I need a boss ass man who knows how to lead and not follow, and can put it on the floor and snatch me away and pick me up and take me when I'm trying to think." And she's not saying that to him. She's expressing to him, "Well, I just would like for you to want me." And it's like, really, when she's saying that, she means she wants what Hashim did. That's what she's attracted to. She wants him to, as soon as she said, "Well, I might," because she wanted him to say, "No, the fuck you're not considering, because this is what it is." And then she probably would have been like, "You know what? You're right." Like she wants a more, forward approach. But she's trying to talk to him in Jimmy like language, and so I think that's why what he's doing isn't working, because she's not really saying what she wants.
So it's a communication issue.
It's a communication issue. Yeah,
I don't think that.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think she communicated it the right way at all. I think also the problem is that it's a little too late at this point, Jimmy, because you were going back and forth. You had sex with me, and now you're saying we're open. Like this whole time you going back and forth. I'm the one who told you I wanted to close it off. And you were like, like, it feels like this whole time he's been back and forth. So now at this point, it has to be, no, we're going to be together, because you know that we have a connection that's stronger than what you have. Yeah. Right. Like, don't even try to play me with Hashim, because we have a connection that's stronger than that. And you know that. And we need to work on this right now. Yeah. Like, I feel like he needs to like really be like, I want you. Yeah. And I don't want, and I think that it's only because we got to this point. This could have worked days ago if this whole situation happened then and he decided to. But as Helia said, he's only going to do it in a situation like this. If he had done this before without the situation, she would trust what he's saying a little bit more. So I think that's why she's kind of like, well,
even
like,
earlier,
you know what? I don't want to win anyways.
Like, even if it wasn't yesterday, it could have just been earlier that same day, or
literally,
or the day,
or last night.
Before
they went to the villa.
Right when we're deciding who we're matching, now you're finally giving me the thing. Like, she wants a notebook. We're out in the rain and you're confessing your love, but he's giving, like, even in this moment, he's giving more so, I mean, well, until the very last. It's like, she need a man. Like, she need a man. He's a man, but like, she want man. You know, she want that type of man, and he's more of a man in the sense of somebody else.
Right.
He's lukewarm.
They're not for
I would say he's lukewarm, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I think the way they communicate...
If even that. He's kind of cold.
I'm mad that I'm like defending Jimmy, but I just...
I'm mad you doing it too. I'm mad you doing it too. No, I'm kidding.
But
I actually like Jimmy though.
I think me too. Why he was keeping it open. He wasn't trying to like put the chains of like we're closed off. Like I don't think anyone in the group is closed off. And because he knows that everyone is seeing him as a gamer, maybe he felt like people would be like, oh, he's just tying her down.
The thing is, I completely agree. I can understand why he did it. I see the logic. He didn't want to restrict her. He didn't want to feel like he needed to contain her. The point is, we don't think that's what Ali wanted.
Yeah. Right. I don't think they're compatible. Yeah. That's what the problem is. Because communication style, they're not compatible. What they want is not compatible. And the way that they express themselves is not compatible. Like, I just think that it's like she just doesn't. And it's just that aspect. I'm not saying in general them as people are not compatible. I think that aspect of them, like those things, the communication, that's are the things that are not compatible. And only if they really recognize that and want to work through it is it ever going to work. If not, it's not going to work, because if they don't recognize that, then it's just like, that's one of the most important parts. Like, so it's like, I don't know. I don't think he's malicious at all. I think he's one of those people who just accidentally makes a lot of mistakes. And we've seen it on the first Love Island season. Love is Blind season he was on too. Yeah. Like, I just think that he just does stuff sometimes and doesn't think.
Yeah. I mean, to the point where him and his ex like are friendly now. Like, I don't think he would, if he was a really bad person, she would not be talking to him, you know? So it means like he's still a relatively good guy in terms of like having as a friend in her life, but yeah, he would put his foot in his mouth a lot. Like,
I think
it's like, Jimmy, just say what you want to say in the way you should say
it. I agree with you there. But I think they're really cute together. Like, he accepts the quirkiness of her, and I think they would just have to work on their communication. Like you said.
Yeah, I agree. Well, because I mean, it's just really this was embarrassing. Just the last moments of them was so embarrassing. Like, him leaving like that, as you should. You needed to leave. You needed to stand up, baby, on your 2 feet, walk out, and then right after that, Allie just starts making out with Hashim.
Girl,
so it's like, this was not going to work, Jimmy. I'm so glad. She had to be. I mean, she was.
Yeah, she honestly.
Because why would you just start making out? That was really like, Jimmy's gonna see that. He's gonna be like, not that he's gonna care, but it's like, damn, that was embarrassing.
I hated what Hashim said. Like, Hashim was like, when Jimmy left.
He said, no one should make you feel that way.
I was like, huh?
Mind you, he's walking out. He's going home.
It was. Okay. Like, he had his chance. We had an amazing day. Like, I'd love to match with you. I was like, oh my God, dude, did he write this out before he went up to them? He said, no. I'm not going to wait 5 minutes because I have a speech to say. Like, it just like.
No, yeah, he probably did like practice something.
Definitely did. Oh God, but anything else on this nonsense? I think we really talked it through.
No
shade. Just let's get to the most interesting. Couple of them, because Demari and Marissa are giving it, honey. Like, this is a people of the season. I'm not even gonna say the couple. I'm gonna see the people of the season.
Yeah.
Because we start off episode 6 and we get the Marissa kiss again. Her in his lap, straddling him. And all I hear is, Demari who? Demari who? Demari who? Yeah. The girls are messy. Demari who? She's getting choked up, making out with this man. Meanwhile, we flip back and Demari's not doing nothing. Like, he's literally having all these respectful conversations.
Literally.
He was...
And then start getting ate up by his ex. Oh my God. It was
like all that.
I thought... I don't know, when I was hyped for Brie, when they got talking, I was like, Demari, Brie, I don't care about either of y'all after this conversation. Like, what are you talking about?
No shade, they wasn't talking about shit. I'm sorry, Brie. I'm sorry to both of them, but like, I thought it was gonna give like in the movie where the ex comes in and slaps him and then she reveals that you fucked my sister and you
right. Yeah, like, I would have been here for that.
When we had the conversation, she was like, and then you broke up with me. I was like, oh girl, she was acting like he cheated on her ass or something. Like, it didn't seem like nothing even really happened. No shit.
Yeah, I think from the story it checks out with our profile of Demari, because I'm gonna start this off hard. Like, yes, Marissa be acting wild, but we knew this. Now we see that she fully has Demari under her spell. Like, is he going to do anything about it? Because at this point, he's going to do whatever she says.
Which is crazy.
Well, it's getting embarrassing for him too.
No, it is embarrassing for him. It is.
But not nearly as embarrassing as it was for Jimmy. Like, I actually kind of feel bad for Demari. Like, I feel bad for him, but not in a way that, because then also I don't feel bad for him either, because he was losing me this drop. So it's like, it's nuanced. We'll get into it. But what were you saying?
One thing about the Brie thing. So the reason that she's so upset is because, so she mentioned that her grandma passed away. It's not like her grandma passed away from being old or like she had some sickness. Her grandma was ran over.
Dang, that's
horrible.
Like, that's how she died. So it was like very abrupt. Like, they had like it wasn't like something like they had like they knew their grandma was gonna go soon.
Got
It was
you.
Right.
not like that.
It's a freak
So
accident.
Yeah.
I kind of get like how she's so upset that like right after her grandma passed away, he broke up with her, knowing that it was like that.
Yeah,
Right.
that makes it
No.
worse.
Yeah, let's get into that whole conversation because I was gonna bring that up. Recently, my grandma actually just passed away from something unexpected as well. And I didn't know that context before. But when she was saying that she just buried her grandma and he broke up with her right after, I said, oh my God. I would have crashed out. Like, I'm sorry, that if there was ever going to be a day that Keely was going to crash out, it was going to be that day.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean you just broke up with me? Like, this is actually the worst moment of my entire life.
Yeah.
And you're breaking up with me right now. Like, I definitely felt very bad for her in this situation. Like, it was just very not good.
Especially because it seems like when he starts speaking, he starts revealing that he was feeling he was feeling like
For
he wanted to break
weeks.
up with her for a while before he did it, and that's the motherfucking problem.
Yes,
if you
that
want
is
to
the
break
problem.
up with
Thank you.
someone, you should have been broke up. You should have been broke up with her.
And
He
she said that.
basically was feeling it the whole time, or for weeks, and then he did it after that situation. And a part of it is, I feel like subconsciously, because this is a common situation. It's common that men break up with their partners when something happens or something triggers. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I think psychologically, they're like more
Justified in
confident.
doing it.
Yeah,
Because
like
they
they're
want
more
another reason
confident
to
with doing it, because they're like, oh, okay, now I can attach it to this, or even the fact that, oh, she's going to be distracted. It's going to be a subconscious reason. There's a subconscious reason that it continuously happens around times where there's other things going on in their lives, and I feel like it's simply just coming from passiveness.
Yes,
you know,
passiveness.
he did not want to break up with her because he didn't want to break this bad news. So now that she gets even worse news, he's like, well, she won't even care that much about this because she has to focus on that. And it's like, nah, man, you could have just broke up with her when you was feeling like you wanted to break up with her. And is he gonna spin the block next episode?
Can I just say something about that?
Right.
Or about what you just said. I'm sorry, Pharaoh. I also feel like when men do that, it's also because it's too much emotional baggage for them, and they feel like they
Yes.
That too.
process that with you. And I mean, that's a big red flag. Obviously, you don't want to be with someone that can't be with you during the hard times. But I have a very big issue with his communication style, and you see that with
Yeah.
Me
Bree,
too.
you see that later with Marissa, and obviously Marissa's no angel either, and she has her flaws too. But like, you can't be talking to anyone like that when you're trying to resolve an issue. And I personally got the biggest ick. Like the moment that happened, I was like, wow, you're like not as attractive as I like saw you as attractive before. Like, you're just not that guy.
I kind of agree with you, Pharaoh, but at the same time, I don't know if it's exactly that or if it's, to me, more like she's going to need me now more than ever, and I don't even want to be with her.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that
I
makes
think it
sense
could
as
be
well.
both. I think it'd be all of them.
Yeah.
Like I really do
A
think
combination,
that.
I guess, yeah.
I also,
Yeah, I think so.
I just want to say, and then he was like kind of getting back at Brie and saying it's like, oh, but you went on all these podcasts and shit and talked about it. And my thing is, well, you admit it's true. So why are you
Right.
mad that she said it? Like,
Right.
you want her to lie?
So
They was
okay,
doing that on
in-
Beyond the Villa too. I think on Love Island Beyond the Villa, people were
They
mentioning
were.
podcast, and it's
They
like, girl,
were.
we were in a relationship. What you want me to do? Not ever talk? And then everyone knows we were in,
Right.
or it's public, and I'm on a public thing.
Right.
I'm gonna speak about it, and then it's almost like are you guilty? Are you embarrassed? Because I'm
Right.
not. If she wasn't saying lies, then what is the point of bringing up the fact that it was discussed? Right?
Okay, so wait. Because I heard in the streets, mind you, I did not watch podcasts, so this could be fake information. But basically, I heard in the streets from listening to other podcasts that basically she went on a podcast saying that he cheated. Or she thinks he cheated. Not that he absolutely did, but she thinks
she
he
doesn't
cheated in the
know.
relationship.
Allegedly.
But now
I'm pretty
it's
yeah.
right. But then
Kit Kat.
it's passed on. Then it's like second and third hand and fourth hand and fifth hand, just like how I just gave you guys 60 second hand information, and people were saying he was cheating. So you know what? I don't understand. Like, I
It's,
kind of understand because she did kind of put a mark on his reputation. Like, oh, now everything I'm a
Got
cheater
you.
because you went on the podcast and did all that. Mind you, you don't even know if that's true. Like, I feel like that I understand him being upset about.
Right. That's real.
But that's why I think
I-
it's like this whole
yeah.
conversation was nuanced because I feel like I was on both their sides on most of the conversation. So
I was on nobody's side, actually.
Me
Neither.
neither.
well, yeah, both of our sides are nobody's side. Like which one?
No,
Yeah,
knowing
it
what
was-
she went through, it makes me worse. It makes me have more sympathy for Brie, but honestly, they were talking in circles because they're just like, I still want you.
They were.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still love you.
And
She said, even though
and it's a mixture of Brie trying to play the game as well. Obviously, she needed to find something, and it was kind of like I was getting a little embarrassed because he was basically like, I mean, well,
Did you
we're
see
having
her
the
in
same problem we were having then. You're still cutting me
Yeah.
off here.
I'm having
yada,
the
yada,
exact same issue with Marissa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
right.
I
Well, they're
sadly
making
didn't,
out too.
I sadly
you
didn't
know.
think that she walked out of there looking good. Honestly,
I don't think she did.
I didn't
I
either.
don't think she did.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. I kind
I
of
think
was
they
like,
both
oh,
came
was a
across
mess.
as kind of bad. Well, not
Yeah.
bad,
They
but,
did.
like, just
But it's
a
like
little
you approached him to try to eat him up, and then you revealed that, I mean, oh, and you broke up with me, so it kind of fell a little flat for me, especially the energy, because she seemed like so upset. And then
Better.
of course when they get into it, we reveal the reason is attached to the grandma and stuff like that. But even when he's explaining that there were so many other issues, she kind of agreed, and that's when I was like, oh, so you know that y'all had communication issues this whole time. So why are you confused? I was kind of confused as to why she was confused because she made it seem like she was confused why he even broke up with her. But then she said, "Oh, I know that we had communication issues." Like, oh, so you knew why?
Right.
I'm like, what
it
is
just
it?
felt
Do
like
you know or do you not? I'm confused.
right. She was just
argument
mad
should
about
have
the
been-
timing. It felt like
Yes, and that's what
Okay.
she should have made.
and she
clear.
didn't harp on it enough. Right.
Yeah, she started talking
exactly.
about everything else.
I actually, so Brie went on a TikTok and said that this conversation was like 2-3 hours long.
Oh,
That they
wow.
had to,
2 and 3.
I think she said they had to move locations.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Only for them to talk about the same thing.
And I'm just like, you gave production too much to work on. Like,
Yeah.
they probably pulled the worst
Should have been
parts.
20 minutes.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
mean, they were probably going through every detail of the relationship, and it was just
Yeah.
all the same, probably.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Let's talk about Demari and that communication because
Yeah.
even
It's really bad.
I'm like, I am not a fan, and this is kind of crazy. But also, I have ADHD. I be talking over people all the time. Y'all know that. I'm almost just not a fan of him like being so. I don't understand why it bothers him.
Dismissive of it.
So, yeah, it bothers him so much, and I understand you want to get out what you need to say, and that is very valid. But also, I think the top 2 to 3 hours. For you to leave 2 to 3 hour ass conversations feeling like you didn't say anything, a part of me is like, well, girl, did you talk? Because you have time, baby. Y'all are there for hours and hours and hours. And even in the conversations with Marissa, I'm not a fan of. And even with Brie, I'm not necessarily a fan of Brie either. But I just feel like you also can be a boss and explain yourself and, you know, do all of that without having to kind of like shame them so often with it. It just feels like every time it happens, he has to take a moment to shame everything about them and then get back to what he's saying. It's like you could have said what you said by the time you were done.
Well, yeah, it just seems to be a lot of shame, no resolution. Okay, so you've
That too.
expressed that you're angry with
Yes.
someone, do something about it. The thing is, I would have respected Demari so more if he says, I don't want to match with you, I think we should just leave.
Mhm.
I agree. Like you doing all that and still matching with Marissa. Now
Still
I'm like, okay,
matching with her
everything
is
you said, I
ridiculous.
don't care. Like you saying that she's being so like implying that she's being extremely disrespectful to you constantly, and then still matching with her. Everything you say goes out of the window. And then in the preview, you're talking to Brie again. I'm like, I don't care as much. It would have made me feel way more like confident in his perspective if he immediately was no longer matching with Marissa. Or not
Yes.
even immediately. They already had issues in the past. If it was just this time and he didn't match with her, I'd be like, you know what? He ate her up. Like she kept pushing his boundaries and blah, blah, blah. And I think his boundaries are still valid. But I also just think he's too in between making
And
it a
that-
boundary and accepting it. It's like,
And now it looks like
accept
Marissa
it or
ate
not.
him up, because what do you mean you still matched with her? Like, she
Literally.
clearly didn't allow you to talk to Kayla, and you still
Literally.
matched with her, so she won.
She was like, okay, I'll leave in
Right.
the morning.
I think
like she's gonna leave.
literally, I think that Demari, like, when it comes to, it seems to me, and this is what we're getting from the edit. This is not just him. I don't know him, but it's like what we've gotten so far from this show is that every time Marissa's like, oh my gosh, like, you're great, you're my perfect match, you're this, you're that. Oh, and then when she's like doing the most about like how could Brie say that about you? Like, we know that you're a good person. Like, that's what he loves. And anytime she has an opinion that's different than his, he's like, I feel disrespected. And it's like, well, hold on, because
Yeah.
I feel like, as she said, he was not giving her enough grace. And you can still feel that way about that situation. You can feel exactly the same way you do, but it's the way that you express it, the way that you communicate with her. Because if it's someone you care about, you need to treat that person with care. And I feel like he was making her feel like she was too much. And she has trauma with that already. And I think that the interrupting thing was speaking to the trauma that he has as well. So it was almost like the traumas were just interacting and they both went into really defensive mode.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that her defensive mode has slightly more care than Demari's defensive mode. And I think that he wasn't trying to be mean, but there's no way that they were going to be able to talk, which is why she was like, I need to have a break. I need to have a break. If they were going to continue talking the way they were. So I don't know.
Marissa be pissing me the fuck off though.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's what I was gonna say.
She's annoying. She's
I'm
annoying.
sorry. Like I can't do Marissa.
Well,
She's
her
Like,
annoying.
line-
I'm
even,
sorry.
my full conclusion. Like I'm still, if I had to choose a team, I'm team Demari over Marissa. But God, yeah, just because Marissa gets on my mind.
I'm team Kayla. Kayla.
I was gonna say that because let's talk about Kayla and Demari because
Yeah.
do you feel like if they were actually like dating for a little longer that he would start having issues with her, maybe interrupting, or maybe I don't know, like maybe that's like a thing he has. Maybe communication isn't
honestly.
his strongest suit in any relationship. Like we don't know, but Kayla said I'm over it because
didn't
the
talk to me.
runaround was crazy.
Yeah, I'm tired of chasing people.
So
Yeah.
I think with Demari, I think any relationship, he's going to have an issue with
Yeah.
interrupting. I don't think that's a bad thing though. Like if you have like that's a boundary for him. Like let him speak the sentence that he needs to say before you talk. I kind of have that issue too with interrupting sometimes. With my boyfriend, I try to watch it and I'm pretty good with it. I think just sometimes whenever I get excited, and I just don't like how Marissa was using ADHD as such an like at one point she was saying like I have ADHD and that's how it's going to be. I'm going to interrupt. That's
She did
not
say,
how.
yeah, you're right.
Like,
She did
that's
say that.
not correct.
Yeah.
That's literally not
You
correct.
should actually be
It's
working
still
on
your-
it.
It's yeah, we understand why you do this, but it's still your responsibility at the end of the day.
Yes,
like we can
like-
have grace and sympathy and patience with you, but
Mm-hmm.
it seems like this is the way I am. I'm not changing. You're gonna have to deal with me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know if I agree
Yeah,
with
yeah.
completely that. I agree with almost everything you guys just said. I think that, once again, Marissa knows how to acknowledge, directly point out exactly what she did wrong and apologize for it, and then still say something that kind of contradicts that. Like, I don't think that she feels like she's not going to do anything about it. Because remember, she was like, no, I'm progressing. Like, I'm trying
She
to
did.
progress.
She
Like,
did say that. You're right. She did
and
say that.
she
now
did
the
stop
progress is not
herself,
enough.
Yeah.
Right. She did stop herself. She only said I
Yeah.
and then said, and you know what? If she just continued talking and like the way Brie was, just talking right over him, I feel like then I would be like, Marissa, come on, we can't do this. But I do feel like she is trying. Now, I also agree that that doesn't mean that Demari has to put up with that. If he doesn't like that, you don't like her. Because
Right.
as you said, she's probably going to keep doing that. And I think that's the point she's trying to get across. But there's no way for her herself to say, as the person who's doing it, for that to come across the right way. You shouldn't say that. We can say that about you. We're on the podcast. I don't think that you should be saying, like, I do have ADHD. I'm going to interrupt you, because that's not really,
That's
like, baby. That doesn't come off as you're caring or respecting the way he feels.
Yeah, that's my issue with Demari is that if people use the word, or I don't even think he used the word boundary, but he's treating it as if it is such a bother to him. If that is the case, why is Marissa deciding to leave and not you? Like, if you're the one whose boundary is getting broken, why aren't you actively removing yourself from your boundary getting broken? And then I also I'm not a big fan of it making the person feel like they're on eggshells, because in the specific scene where she does try to stop herself and she's like, well, I literally stopped myself from talking, and him still being the same amount of upset as he would be if he was actually interrupted. It's like, you can't like be so egregiously upset from someone who's genuinely trying to improve and stay in the situation. You should leave the situation, because even when she tried to improve, you are still extremely upset. So
And the first word out of her mouth was sorry. Oh,
Right.
sorry. Marissa.
oh,
She popped out of my mouth.
Everybody talk at once.
It's like he's in a constant state of wanting to punish her. And I don't understand the point of punishment if there's not a resolve. Like, it just seems like he likes torturing her. And it's like, either break it off because you can't stand it anymore. And it's like when she said one word and said sorry, you could have taken that as her like trying to make an effort. But instead he like jumped at the opportunity to make her feel bad for it.
Yeah, it was
and
weird.
if that's your issue, then it should be over. Because if you aren't going to take the baby steps, and if you're not going to be patient for that, then I don't think it's going to work out.
I agree.
And
it feels right. And it feels like at this point, like he just once, I think he already found her slightly annoying, but he's really attracted to her. So it was like, I think like, and then she's done things that has, right. And she's done things that have annoyed him in the past. This was like the last straw because not only did you stop me from getting play, but then you also were interrupting me. I'm having a bad day. I didn't get no play over in the other girls' villa. So now I'm just mad. And now it's like you know, like the way they, what song is that? By Kendrick. He's like, I hate the way that you talk. I hate the way you walk. Like now everything's annoying to him. Like everything. Like Marissa cannot win, and that's why I feel like in their last argument, I was kind of like, well, yes, Marissa, because you can't win at this point. Like it's he's annoyed with you and he's kind of done with you, and that's why I was at all. So it's like I think it switched from Demari, you're super valid for how you feel, but you're not valid for how you're treating her, and it just tipped the scales all the way to Marissa. By the time the episode's on, I was like, Demari, just leave. Like you're getting on my nerves. Like
I agree that Demari should have just left, but I am not on Marissa's side.
I don't know.
We have to choose a side. I'm neither.
I'm on no one's side.
I don't think it's possible to really take actual sides on shows like this. Like I feel like everything is nuanced. I always think I think in life in general, I also view life that way. But I think that especially on shows like this, it's like every single conversation, I can think of 3 arguments for one person and 3 arguments for the other person. So you guys, I mean, people should know that by now.
Marissa
I can't help myself.
She's so overbearing and then she's a liar because she lied and said that she lied and said that I joke with him all the time about not cheating on me and not kissing other people, but that's just a joke. I just joke about
that's just our banter.
And that's the way we banter. It's just a big joke. No, girl, you're genuinely upset. Which is
she's
why
trying to convince herself. I think.
Why are you saying you're joking about it? And no, now it's a joke because you're doing it with Weston. When it wasn't a Weston in the room, it was never a joke. It didn't become a joke until episode 7. Why the fuck is it all of a sudden now a joke that you're angry at?
Now it's a joke because no shade. This whole relationship's a joke. That's what
it's a joke.
Period.
It's a joke.
Overbearing. She's very overbearing. She is a lot. I hate to say. I know that's her trigger word, but it's overbearing. Overbearing. Like, please calm down. And I think she needs someone who doesn't feel that way about her. She needs someone who feels perfectly fine with how much she does and how much she is, and she can be her full self with someone. And if someone isn't able to take that, cut it off, baby.
And you know what? She specifically said that about Weston. Like, the only thing she had to say was, I mean, on their date, they had like a great conversation. They're like going back and forth. They're talking about like really deep things, which Marissa, she was like, I never speak to someone like this. Because he said, what did he even say? It was nothing for real.
She lied again because she was like that with damn near everybody on there.
Girl, you were on Love is Blind. What were you talking about in the
person.
She was gonna get married.
In the pods, she was spilling out her whole guts. Like
all of them. Like, girl, okay.
Like they were talking about what they were scared of in life. I hope this is not the deepest conversations you have. Because then we have a problem, Marissa, because I don't think that of her. I think she's actually very smart. Like, I don't think, from what I saw in Love is Blind, like, I didn't think she was a dumb person. Like, I'm confused. I hope she's not. This is the depth of the conversation she's had. Well, right.
Well.
But.
Smart, I don't know. Like, book smart, street smarts, I don't really know.
Well,
anyway.
yes. Well, yes. No, well, yes.
You know because.
No, literally. But there are books where people that can have actual conversations about something, but then also, then you're gonna make decisions that are about nothing. So like, it's possible where she can be one of those people. But anyways, but I feel like they were having a connection, and she was just like, I would rather just ride this out with Demari. There's 2 more days left.
Yeah.
And I think that at that point, Demari and Marissa arguing over and over and over again all night, it never left either of them the room to actually do anything, even if they wanted to. Mind you, I don't think either of them were actually going to do anything. But it's just like, if Demari wanted to couple up with Kayla, he could have. If Marissa wanted to couple up with Weston, she could have. They didn't want that bad enough. They didn't. Instead, they decided to argue and bicker back and forth all night. Demari, I don't believe that you just didn't have any time. You were sitting there sulking for most of the episode.
Because he blamed Marissa to Kayla, being like, "Oh, it's Marissa's fault." No, you could have been assertive with her and said, "I'm talking to Kayla." And you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not her
What
fault.
is it called? Whenever for Big Brother, you guys say that Big Brother is a tiny version of.
Microcosm.
Microcosm.
Mm-hmm.
We jumped on it.
I kind of feel like that with Demari and Marissa, that they're like just a very good example of what a toxic relationship is and how sometimes it's so hard to leave that toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm. I see it. I see it. You know what's crazy? This wasn't, I think this was a bad decision for Marissa strategically. Let's just talk about the game. I think I think her and Weston actually, of any couple that could have paired up here, I think her and Weston had a bigger chance because of the hype. Like, weren't they hyping that up when she was in the Casa Amor situation when they were kissing? Yeah. They were like, "Ooh, I like this." And then even when he got the 10 vote, like, Weston is charming. So that like people feel confident with him. It's kind of like Brian and Amaya from Love Island. If y'all saw Love Island last season, it's like it's not.
He could do that with anybody.
You know, Jay, like, it's not typical that you can come in so late and still win. But I think Marissa is very liked with all of the girls. I think Weston is very charming, and I don't think they would have minded if she coupled up with him. I think she low-key still could have won because it's a bunch of bum ass people other than them. No shame.
I mean, like, everybody is actually good with the girls because. Or
maybe not actually.
Because Marissa has beef with Kayla, saying that something about her energy. I was like, what?
Because she
said she has dark energy.
I thought that was specifically Hey. I didn't take that as everyone, but maybe it is.
No, but I mean,
because Alison loves her. They're like close outside of this, in
real life. Yeah.
Oh no, Dahlia, say what you about to say.
Oh, I was gonna talk about Kayla and Weston. Can we get to that?
Yes. So, I was about to get right.
Was there anything?
Yeah.
Well, I just was gonna.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say it makes sense for them, and like it was so obvious that I was like, I hope they do this because if they don't, this is kind of a missed opportunity for the game. Like, I think like Weston's like, and my ideas like in life is like, if I put food on the table, you gotta eat it, which whatever that means. He's basically saying, you better eat it up, whatever I'm serving, and like, that's his line, that's his motto in life apparently. He's gonna feed the people, and whatever is there, and Kayla better eat it up. So she said, you know what? We're both wearing hats. We both get each other on that level, so let's match, you know?
Is Weston hot?
He's good looking.
He looks like a hot cop, like she said.
Okay.
And I feel like he was offended by that.
I mean,
good.
Fair.
Was he? Right.
I hope he was, actually.
No, because he went, oh God. Like I think he was offended.
He's like a little country boy, isn't he? Like, does he do the cowboy hats of it all?
Yeah, he put the cowboy hat on Marissa.
Maybe I'm interested.
He did. She was like, oh my God. And then in the confessional, she's like, I'm gonna pick Demari.
Nothing more to say about them, but
she is a liar.
People looking at each other.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have
Marissa be lying down.
Leftovers down.
Yes.
About Marissa, whenever she went up to Yemen, so y'all didn't feel like she
Let's talk about that.
Like, I thought she was trying to pull him to the side in case Demari picked Kayla.
That's what I got from it too. No shade.
But then Yemen just went to, I'm a therapist and let me talk to you and give you advice.
I didn't
know she rolled with it like that. I
felt
thought she was totally trying to get Yemen.
I would have to rewatch the beginning of the conversation because I didn't get that at all. Like, I really thought she was just, because remember, like, Yemen and her friend from the beginning, they're the ones that were like trying to interrupt Demari and Alison and the first I feel like they just like have conversations like So that I didn't like. You could definitely be right, but I would have to rewatch the beginning of the conversation because my mindset watching it wasn't that. So I wouldn't be able to remember anything because I wasn't viewing it through that lens.
Yeah, when I watched it, I felt like
that's interesting.
She's trying to give like a backup.
Right. That's interesting. I feel like her backup should have been Weston.
For some reason, I just feel like she did not want it could also be like, if you want to win the game, Yamin is friends with people. Like, I don't know. Like, I hate to keep going back to that, but it's like, if you aren't going to couple up with Demari, I think in her mind, she would have to be coupling up with someone who she could win the game with. And other than that, she needs to just stick with Demari. But like, so is she actually going to leave? Because she said she was leaving. Is that true?
Do we believe her? Do we believe her? I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't. That's what I'm asking because I don't believe her, honestly.
I don't either.
And I don't know why Demari is like kick rocks. Like he should want her to leave, but he doesn't for some reason. Or he's saying he doesn't. He's not even saying anything really.
Who's gonna? Who is he gonna be like match?
He got to go home too.
He has to go home.
Like I feel like they matched because otherwise it was that or go home, and I would respect it more if they went home.
There was the last two people downstairs.
Respect. You think this is all about respect, Cass? This is
I am a viewer who is giving his thoughts on the reality.
Oh no,
the real in reality, whatever period.
I agree with you basically on everything. I'm just
right. Okay, but like the last thing I really like not bring up because we already talked about it, but like what do you guys think about Yamin's advice that he gave Marissa? Because I think that would be interesting for us to talk about. He essentially was like, well, in general, like I think Marissa, you just need to work on your tone because men are just wired to like if they feel disrespected. And I was like, well, why don't we talk about people? Why is it just men? Right. Like, yes, there are plenty of men who are threatened by a woman's tone, but is that the advice you need to be giving her right now? No. like maybe that's true, but that's not advice you should be giving her. Like I was just like, oh yikes! Like it felt like I was listening to Jorge from Age of Attraction. Like this was real old head of him. Like
he's giving advice. Like what are you, the advice guru on the island now? Like you've got nothing else.
That's all you got to do. There's nothing else for him to do. I don't. First of all, what he said was silly, but I kind of don't know what would I say. It's kind of what I'm
I was going to ask that.
What would I say to Marissa? Like, because it's so for me, I'm so conflicted with be yourself and express yourself fully, wholeheartedly, and don't care about anyone else. But also, there is like people have things that disrespect them, and what's like I've grown up struggling with is people's moral code is different than mine. So there's relationships that I have and friendships that I have that to them something I do might be disrespectful, but if they were to do that to me, I wouldn't feel disrespected. So I'm like balancing, okay, I'm shifting the way I act so that they don't feel disrespected, but that's not something that I even find disrespectful, and then vice versa. It's just so hard between, does she just remove herself from the people like that, or does she change the way she communicates because she's being generally disrespectful?
My advice I would give to Marissa is to fully just lay it all out on the table. Just be like, I'm insecure about the fact that I can't express myself without interrupting all the time. I am trying to make strides so I'm not being that way. But if you're not going to take it, then we got to leave. That's right.
Yeah.
That's real.
I think the approach to every hard conversation is complete honesty and complete vulnerability. And I think that you're completely right, Cass. Yeah, just completely own it, acknowledge exactly what you're doing wrong. And I think that she always has like 50% of the job done, and then she just says something that's
she tries to, and then she gets defensive the minute Demari says something.
Yeah. Right. I think so the stuff that he says triggers her a lot. Yeah. So yeah.
I also think with Yamin's advice, I do think he's probably overheard her and thought that her tone was disrespectful.
He thought it himself as well. He thought that himself.
I wouldn't take that disrespect.
That's not his place. I don't think.
No,
that's his
it's
place.
really not. No.
To tell her watch her tone. Like,
what's annoying to me? What's annoying about the particular problem of her cutting him off? Just that, not anything else. But the cutting him off thing. What's annoying to me about that is like that's a pet peeve. Like, that's hard, in my opinion. I'm like, that's more of a pet peeve. That's not you are morally a bad person. We wouldn't like work together. Like, it's kind of like you have a pet peeve when you get cut off. So making a pet peeve into a problem to where you're breaking up with someone, it's kind of like a F for me. Like, if someone said, oh, I'm dating my boyfriend, but we broke up because he has a pet peeve about being cut off, I'd be like, that was it. Y'all couldn't work through that. Like, I just feel like this being such a thing is like bothering me. I hate that it's his pet peeve, and it's potentially going to ruin the relationship. It's like, you need to calm down.
No shit. It could be maybe it is an excuse because there's other things that are bothering him, and
right.
Maybe that's
probably other
that's
things.
exactly what it is.
And Stephanie, who you cut off because of a pet peeve? Because I see you in the back.
Yeah, right.
Who you broke up with over a pet peeve?
No,
Right.
that's not exactly what I was gonna say. I don't know if it's just a pet peeve because like I think he said, like, it's just like if he feels like he's not being heard, and I have had that issue before where like I feel like I am not being heard, and that does get to you. Like, I'm a crier. Like, if I feel like I'm not being heard, I'm gonna start bawling, and I think it's just that, like, he feels like he's not being heard.
I think in general, that's the whole conversation. Like, to some people, that pet peeve is going to feel so much deeper. Like, that's why I was saying before. That's
real.
Like, about, like, that doesn't, and it doesn't make it not super real to you, and it doesn't make it not real as a pet peeve for someone else. You know what I mean? Like, because I do agree with, like, that's a very, very hurtful thing to not feel heard. And if that act that she's doing is equating to that within him, then he has to do something about, like, you have to express that, like, that's not going to work, or we have to break up. And I think that, I mean, like I was saying before, like, how, like, with Marissa and, like, the breakup of, like, her Love is Blind relationship, like, to somebody else, it's like, you hearing, like, oh, you're too much is like, okay, whatever, you don't have to be around me. But to somebody else, like, I feel like, to me, that would really, like, that would cut me deep if someone told me you're too much. And to other people, that's nothing. So I think that in general, like, that's the conversation they're having right now. Because Marissa's like, because she does it so much, to her, it's like, that's, and she also knows her own intentions. And I don't think she's understanding the intent versus impact kind of part. So that's why I'm just like, Demari, like, at this point, like, it does sound crazy, but he might need to break up with her.
I'm honestly okay. I'm team break up with them over anything. I'm team break up with them.
Oh, I forgot that about you.
I am team that. I was just like posing the question of like, is it just that? But it's probably just the bigger idea, like Stephanie said, or it is the idea of not being heard. What's the simplest thing y'all broke up with someone over, or stopped talking to someone over?
I didn't like how he kissed.
I was gonna say, it could be anything. Oh my god, let me.
It can literally be anything.
The list is too long, Vero.
Yeah,
honestly, like you wearing.
Wait, no, I can't be the only one who said something.
I said because they were boring.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's valid.
I mean, that's basic.
Wait, how'd you even start dating them?
I didn't say date. I said like we were friends.
Talk to whatever. Okay, period.
Because you could look good and be boring. But and then I get tired of it, so it's like, all right, now you gotta go. But I don't know, Stephanie, I'm trying to think for you, but it could really be anything. I just stopped talking to people real quick. Like,
this is a pattern with Demari. Same thing. This is not the same issue with Brie. It seems like they had issues before. They didn't communicate, and then he broke up with her too late. It seems like same thing happening with Marissa. And he said in his confessional, chill guys like me always seem to attract feisty women. You just don't know how to communicate with them at all.
I did not like that. I'm sorry.
Me neither. I was really upset.
That was an ick. Because
are you a feisty woman who?
I can be, but that's not what I mean. That's
demeaning.
That's like a very demeaning, also like a blanket statement. I feel like of like, all chill guys, like, we're always like victims in the situation. We'll end up with excuse me, just because a woman like speaks her mind doesn't mean that like you should take so much offense to that. I don't know. It was weird.
Right. Because how feisty is she really? Like, literally at one point she was like, I just need you to just not be upset. Like,
which also was crazy though.
That was crazy. That was crazy. It was like, let's just not do that. Like, let's just not be upset about it. Actually.
I understand you're valid to be upset, but can you just not do that?
Can you just
we got competition.
Listen, honestly, like, I just want to yell at you. Like, I want to curse at you right now. Like, I just want to, like, you know what? I just need to walk away from you. I was like, Marissa, you're scaring me so bad.
So many times.
She walked away multiple times, girl.
3 times or something like that.
Like, wrap it up.
Also, Demari's statement is so silly because she's not like, it's not like she snuck up on you and she was hiding who she was and then she revealed. When y'all start, literally the first thing she said to you was, you better not match with anybody fucking, like, you
Because I'm going to kill you.
Oh no, I attract her and I didn't know she was feisty. You are attracted to
her.
feisty women or whatever you want to call it. That's what it is because she immediately showed you who she
that
was.
statement's better.
Don't try to play the victim. Like you said, it is giving victim. Sir, you knew what the fuck she was about when she said she's gonna kill you.
Exactly.
On day one.
And you know what? An ick or a red flag or whatever you want to call it for me is playing a victim and just being the victim mentality. Like that for me, I cannot handle, and not taking any like accountability for any of your own actions in the mess of it all, because they're both at fault. Okay, not
real.
team either one at this point.
Yeah.
Right, and I feel like that about every single couple. Wait, actually, as Ellie said, let's wrap it up. But I feel like I need everybody's favorite couple from this drop.
Well, actually,
before we get to
actually, there's one more.
You got tea? What's going on?
So the tea is with Marissa.
Oh Lord.
She.
I'm scared.
Before the show started, broke up with her ex of a year and a half to go on the show.
Oh, I heard about this. I heard about that. Should I hear for the right reasons?
Marissa always been,
which is kind of like when she says like she needs someone that like doesn't think she's too much. Like maybe that man was that. Maybe that you broke up with him. Yeah, and you broke up with him. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, buyer's remorse.
Yeah.
And she's I think she's been hurt like on an interview or something saying that she was born to be famous.
Okay.
Marissa, can we just
TV.
Can we just
Drake over there.
You need to get help. You need to get help.
Drake is interested in a Dommy Mommy.
Drake, something tells me that Marissa and Demari are not together right now. So
the thing is that Marissa is I think she's more attracted to the toxicity of the situation. So that's probably why she broke up with her ex. She's probably not having enough fun. This is fun for her. No shade.
No, I think she broke up because she got the call from Netflix that she could be on
that too.
Match.
That too. I mean, hey, it's more fun.
She wants to be famous, okay?
Yeah, she's gonna go to the fame. She's gonna go to the American Diamond.
I don't blame her. She is a star. She is a star. She's very much so a star. But what was your favorite couple?
Favorite couple from this
I don't have
match? There was a lot of toxicity. I'm just literally gonna go for Kayla and fucking what's his name, Weston.
That's a funny pick.
Wait, I thought it was
mine's Jimmy and Allison.
And
no, I think they're gonna win. But this drop, what did they do?
They stayed loyal.
They stayed loyal.
I'm gonna choose Blackson and Allison.
Well, I think they're gonna win for sure.
I'm gonna choose a fun couple that's not really a couple, Hashim and Ali, because
Okay.
Oh yes, that's what I was gonna say, Halia. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say that.
What's your answer?
They're fun.
Because Jimmy P and Ali gone. Girl, wasn't you the one who was saying they're gonna stay together the whole time? Was that you? Yeah. So who's your favorite?
I know you're tight.
No one. I think
you're just here for the ride. You're just here for the ride. I get that.
I'm gonna stick by Jimmy P's side.
Okay, Jimmy.
And walk
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. That's hilarious. All right, well, you guys have to get into the Patreon. Like, let's go. Once again, and I'm gonna say it every week. You guys are.
No, I was gonna say the little game, but I don't know if we should even.
No, let's play the game. I love games. Play it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna say the first one, and Kayla, you can participate in this one, but I don't think you can. or Keely. I don't know why I called you Kayla. Keely, you
She's on the
can
mind.
Keely, you can participate in the first one, but not the other two because you actually already said them.
Oh,
I guess. I'm
Okay,
closing
go.
out my notes.
One. Here we go. You wouldn't play it safe in the real world because the two girls wouldn't know about each other.
Ooh, I remember
I have no
this.
idea.
I remember this.
I don't know.
You wouldn't
Was
play
it-
it safe in the real world because the two girls wouldn't know about each other.
Was it
Ooh, I
Natalie?
don't know.
Was it
Who?
Brie?
Was it Natalie?
Was it someone talking about Demari?
Or was it Catherine?
It was someone talking to Demari.
Ooh, I have no idea.
I remember this.
Is it Yemen?
Oh, it's
Was it Kayla?
No, it's Kayla. Yeah.
Yeah,
when
it's Kayla.
Interesting.
That's probably why
oh.
I said Kayla, because it's just right.
Oh, because she was answering.
Oh, that's so funny. And we didn't pick up on it.
Right
at
up when
all.
she says we're over, don't talk to me, don't try.
Okay.
To message me.
Oh.
Okay.
Next is an easy one, I think. Well, I have 3
Marissa.
planets in my 8th house right now, so I'm
Allie.
horny.
Come on, A-Town.
Oh my gosh.
And then next one. Damn, you can't do that. I'm ovulating.
Oh, I know exactly.
Oh,
I don't know. What are those girls? Catherine
Damn,
slash.
you can't do that. I'm
You guys don't
ovulating.
listen to me.
No,
Was it-
no.
I'm kidding.
He literally said it earlier. But who said? I
I'm
don't remember who
kidding.
said
There's so many
that.
people on the show. Like,
was it Alison?
No,
wait,
No, it was.
it was to Dave.
I know, but
wait, guys.
Oh,
the people
it
he
was
was
Sophie.
kissing.
It was Sophie. It was Sophie. It was
Soph?
Sophie.
No.
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 Should I just say it?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I like
I
this.
don't
Sparrow
know.
looks
Who
competitive.
was it? Go ahead.
It was
say
Bree.
Oh, I
Okay.
said.
Okay.
Oh, Brie.
That's it.
Or
That's
something
all
she
it
would
was.
say.
It was hard
Nick
to get it
Lachey.
close. It was
Oh my
Lachey.
goodness.
And then Keely
Yeah,
just had
like-
2 of them. I was like,
Lord.
No. Well, they don't listen to me anyways. They didn't know what it was.
No
I'm
shade.
kidding.
Because I did not know the answer.
I'm kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you again, once again, for the tea and the great games, Stephanie. But if we want to talk about tea, let's get into the reality. On Patreon, it's $3. Don't self-report that you're broke. Just pay the money. Like, sorry, like just pay the money.
I know that's
They're
right.
eating on there. Like, they're eating on there. And you guys
You
been
love
complaining. Euphoria. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was just like I couldn't help myself.
Whatever.
I tried watching the 3rd season. I was severely disappointed.
Don't continue to watch it.
It's
Or
like a
watch us.
spin-off.
Just watch us watch it.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna watch you guys watch it.
That's all
It's
y'all-
on this. Is it on the screen? Because I just got to episode 1, so I didn't get
It's
to watch
not
it
on
yet.
the screen because we will get taken down.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's
Even
that's fine though. Oh,
Period.
really?
Period.
Well, that's fine though. I'm gonna play at the same time. I'm
I know that's
excited.
right. Yes.
And then get into the Discord. If you love us very funny people, you can talk to us more in the Discord. So just join. It's free. Actually, this one's free.
Period.
And then please put in shows for the Reality Rewind season 6 and 7. Just because you don't think your show is going to be there doesn't mean it won't make it. We have a top 10 and there's 2
Period.
seasons. Just put it
Period.
in. Like, oh, and guys, do you have any shows, if you do, that you're rallying for that you want people to vote for?
I'm here for
Okay,
it
next
all.
week we'll think about it.
Period.
We have
Promise
time.
48.
Yes,
Okay,
we'll,
I still
okay.
want
and then get into everything else that's coming up. We just started a lot of shows and we're ending a lot of shows as usual. So you got to get into everything that we're doing. And guys, I had so much fun with you guys today.
Yes.
This is
I
a
loved
great
it.
podcast, great conversation, and I can't wait to see you all next week.
Period.
And
Thank you.
thank you for keeping it real with Reality Kingdom. We're out.
Thanks for watching.